But let's actually go ahead and check in on the floor with another member of our broadcast team. It's Aliek. What's going on?
Hey, everybody. We are here on the floor, and the energy is absolutely incredible. Everybody is so excited to play, and so am I. But also here with me is the Tactical Brit. Are you excited to jump in?
I'm very excited. It's been like a kind of manic couple of days, but I'm really buzzed about this. It's kind of hard to keep it a little contained for like I've been trying to keep quiet. Do you know how many NDAs I've signed? God damn. It's been hard work.
What are you excited to see the most in the game?
I'm just looking forward to seeing Battlefield be Battlefield. And I think what people are going to see over the course of this today is like just the game being its core roots, destruction, team play. Like the franchise that we love is like doing the things we love it to do. So I'm just buzzed about that personally.
Well, let's talk about team play. You got a squad over there on yourself.
Yes, I'm actually with an OG Battlefield squad. I've got Benny Central, Stoddy, and Westy. It's going to be really fun because there's a lot of FPS creators from like all over the space, and it's going to be kind of funny watching them like deal with an actual team who's played Battlefield together before. So look forward to it.
Well, amazing. It sounds like it's going to be really, really fun. Do you guys have any squads that you're looking out for? Maybe hoping to see in the Battlefield?
Listen, I'm going to keep the trend going. North America means nearest airport, so any NA creators, you're getting shot. This game's over.
Okay, one more thing. Lastly, I spotted some sweet shoes over here. We're gonna get a camera on these. Look at these. Are these custom Battlefield shoes?
Yeah, these are custom Battlefield Air Force Ones. The Battlefield team kind of reached out and said, we're gonna do some stuff. So they was like, I got big feet as well. There's a lot of work for them. But they're really sick. They're going in a case after this. They're never coming out again. You're never seeing these in public.
Those look absolutely incredible. The vibes are here. The fits are here too. Throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Thank you so much for that. Oh man, here in
banter, dude. The banter.
Tactical Brit with Stoddy, Westy,
Love it.
and Benny Central. I mean, look, I've been covering a lot of Battlefield events throughout my career. Talk about the OGs of Battlefield, baby. It's going to be freaking awesome. And look, it's super fun out here. It's going to be a sensational day for everyone that's in this building and all of you guys at home as well, because we're here to reveal and break down so much info. You got maps, modes, classes, and maybe even a special surprise or two. That's right. It's going to be a little spicy. But before the festivities officially kick off today, we got to share that Battlefield 6 reveal trailer that recently dropped. So good. Now, here's the thing. If you happen to seen it, or you haven't seen it rather, you're in for a treat. And if you did see it, well, guess what? You're also in for a treat. It's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Go yeah.
My fellow citizens, my fellow. We will prevail.
Yeah, we're just chilling. It's a little,
ready, Mr. President.
little early for me.
My fellow citizens, today represents a dark day in our history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack, no country is safe from their reach. For all those serving on our behalf,
so good.
Our prayers go with you. For the Pax Armada mercenaries who are watching now, I have a message. It's over.
What's up, Melissa? How you doing? How's the volume? Pretty good?
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my 6.
Send it.
So good. What's up, Hockey? So good. What up, Panda? Yeah, we got 4 minutes for the review.
Oh, dog it. Now that trailer, that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Or the tip of the spear,
Sure.
or tip of the assault rifle.
Okay.
I don't know, whatever you want to call it, okay? But look, folks, in roughly 5 minutes, actually, I stand corrected, 3 minutes, you can see down there on your screen there. We have so much to share with you all directly from the mouths of the Battlefield development team. You're going to get the scoop from the people who are making the game themselves. It's always awesome.
Look, they're so passionate. We have so many talented developers in the house today. You're going to be hearing from the likes of Vincent Pella, Byron Beatty, Christian Grass, Rebecca Kutas. Name it, we got it. All of them telling you everything about the next Battlefield.
I don't know if you were able to hear that. Someone just popped off and yelled in the background there. That's exciting. A lot of people are excited over here, of course. And guys, look, these are the people that eat, sleep, and breathe Battlefield. They play Battlefield all the damn time. This is their bread and butter. So we are expecting to see, well, it's going to be pretty damn cool. We got a lot of dev stuff coming up.
GB, my hands are shaking.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know it seems like we're playing it up, but trust, it's going to be awesome. Now, we actually do have someone standing by, Andy McNamara, who is the Senior Director of Communications for Battlefield, on the floor with Aliek. You might remember him from Game Informer as well. Take it away.
That's right, I'm here with Andy McNamara. Wow, it's Battlefield 6 reveal day. The world is going to get to see the hard work you guys have been putting into this game to bring Battlefield to the world once again. How are you feeling?
I am absolutely hyped. This room in here is absolutely electric. It is unbelievable to be here. This is a huge moment for Battlefield. Working with our fans, working with our community to make this game has been unbelievable. When I talk about everyone at Battlefield Studios, everyone at Electronic Arts, we put our heart and soul into this game. To be able to share this moment with the world is just, I can't even begin to describe how excited I am for the team and for everyone around the world working on Battlefield to finally show all the work that we've been putting into this game.
Yeah, what makes this Battlefield so special?
I think the thing that makes it truly special is that we've reworked everything from the ground up. The combat, the destruction, and when you put it all together, it just makes for literally a symphony of destruction you can't get anywhere else, and I'm so excited to share it with the world. I think players are going to love what we've got to say, and what's up next, right? So first we're going to show everybody the game, and then all the best players in the world are going to be playing Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what they do with our game. It's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah, and I heard there's going to be surprises. Golden Boy said something about surprises, so we'll get to see.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have any kind of thing without a couple of surprises.
Yeah, all right, throwing it back to you, Golden Boy.
Always a pleasure to hear from Andy. Thank you so much, Aliek, for that. Yeah, I mean, Pansy, I'm so excited for today, man.
And I know most of the people at home just want to see the game, and we're so close to getting there. But for me, again, that trailer, I watched it frame by frame, GB. I was going through it. The weapons look good. The maps maybe look good. Everything looks so good. Let's get it going.
Oh, please. Yeah. Let's get it going. Well, folks, we are all ridiculously pumped for everything that's about to happen. We got a packed house here. Repressed your favorite gamers. You got creators up the wazoo. And it's like the entirety of social media is here right now. Everyone's here. Everyone is ready to go. We'll be back immediately following the reveal event for the live multiplayer showcase where we will see Battlefield 6 multiplayer in action. But right now, let's go ahead and head on over to the main stage so that this way our developers can introduce the world to Battlefield 6.
Game zone. Oh. Oh, they know. I got 2 hours-ish. I grew up playing Battlefield, Active 42, Bad Company, 3, 4, 1, so good. Way better than COD.
Hello everybody, it's awesome to be here with you all today. Today is the day we've been waiting for a long, long time. We're live here in LA with hundreds of creators and fans with simultaneous events in London, Paris, and Berlin, and another one in Hong Kong unfolding this weekend. And it's all to celebrate the Battlefield 6 multiplayer reveal. So let's start by taking a peek at Siege of Cairo, one of our new maps.
Are those, the classes?
You know, that's a little small. Can we go a little bigger, a little louder? You know, like Battlefield is supposed to be. Yeah.
To the pyramids. To the back.
Yeah, that's more like
sweet.
it.
This is a one-of-a-kind series. It's one that I love deeply and have many fond memories of, as I'm sure many of you here do too. We're here representing the 4 studios who put their heart and soul into Battlefield. Working with you in Battlefield Labs, we're focused on getting the fundamentals right to deliver something special for our fans.
We know we have to nail classes, gunplay, and vehicles. The all-out warfare this series is known for, Conquest, Breakthrough, and Rush, they cannot be compromised. And of course, Battlefield isn't Battlefield without destruction.
Stop talking shit to Tyler.
But our ambition doesn't stop there. We're elevating Battlefield with more ways to play that we're going to show you today.
All right. I think we've talked long enough.
The pyramids?
Byron, it's time to break shit.
That'd be crazy.
I've been waiting a number of years to say this. This is fucking Battlefield 6!
Yes! Get that energy. Oh shit. That's sweet. Just took that whole house down. Is that New York? It is. Oh shit. The ladders? Gosh. Dude, this looks so good.
Come on, break your fucking face tonight.
Well, that was cool. Oh. That was cool. Is that the map from 3? This looks good. Oh my god. We're listening to 2022.
Every time I hear the Battlefield theme kick in, I get goosebumps. I love it. Hello everyone, I'm Christian Grass, Battlefield's executive producer.
And I'm Tompen, the series creative director. And having been there with Battlefield from the start, we couldn't be more excited to be here today to show you what's next for the franchise. But first, let's take you to another new map, Empire State.
God's better than God. It usually is.
Today you're gonna see a lot, but let's start with the setting of Battlefield 6, a world that's filled with chaos as countries fight to establish a new global order at any cost, a world where anything can happen at any moment.
It's crazy.
And with that, let's take a deeper look at the world you'll be fighting in.
The year is 2027. The world is on edge. Major European countries have left NATO, while the US and its remaining allies grapple with the fallout.
I noticed too, there's no like unicorns, rats, crazy, like,
looking to fill the
skids.
power vacuum left by this chaos turned to a massive private military corporation with deep pockets and the latest tech to reshape the global balance of power. This army is Pax Armada. They represent a new breed of enemy, sophisticated and unafraid of consequences.
NATO's tattered remnants are wounded and battered, but this hardened alliance is determined to stop Pax Armada.
Reorder. I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
This violent conflict will introduce you to a cast of memorable characters as you fight across the globe. Returning gunfire in the streets of Cairo.
Did that last Battlefield?
Machines of war
I want
on the shores of Gibraltar.
Deluxe. Played it for like 3 days.
Welcome to the world of Battlefield 6.
Good story.
Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Chubb. I'm a producer from DICE in Sweden, working on Battlefield.
Hi everyone, Alexia Christofi here, also a producer at DICE, live from Aini district in Tajikistan.
We have the honor of standing on this stage today to represent the work of our teams back home in Stockholm and across all of Battlefield Studios.
So good.
When we started work on Battlefield 6, we knew we wanted to come back to a modern military playground with the kind of atmosphere and grit that made Battlefield 3 and 4 iconic games. We needed to take that aesthetic to an entirely new level.
Yeah! Yes!
Yeah.
That never gets old. Classes, weapons, vehicles, destruction. All of these are essential parts that make Battlefield a truly one-of-a-kind experience.
We're relentlessly fine-tuning combat and vehicle controls, making destruction matter more than ever before to how you play the game. Delivering a unique and impactful class experience is necessary to staying true to Battlefield.
And now, it's time to show you how all those things have come together in Battlefield 6.
At the core of any great first-person shooter is the connection players have with its world. We know the things our players love about Battlefield and are elevating them to an even higher quality than ever before.
Raiden?
Our class system is back, with new innovations to give players even more choice. Intense tactical combat, from the gunplay to the way you move across the battlefield, rebuilt from the ground up. Vehicles that feel weighty, powerful, and can change the tide of war.
And of course, destruction. Something Battlefield does unlike anyone else.
Facts.
We heard you loud and clear. You want the class system back. Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. An iconic formula for Battlefield. Each class features a signature weapon set, as well as class-exclusive gadgets and traits that define your role in the squad.
The Assault class are the frontline killers who punch through enemies' defenses to open a way for the rest of the team.
I got Assault.
A handy grenade launcher will rob enemies of their cover, while flashbangs send them scurrying through the line of fire. Cornered by the enemy, an adrenaline shot may be the difference between life and death. Assault's enhanced mobility, combined with the option to throw on an extra primary weapon, makes you a formidable force that can push deep behind enemy lines.
You need a deterrent for tanks, helicopters, fucking jets? That's when you call in the Engineer.
Yeah, baby.
Armed with a satchel filled with rockets and mines, this class is all about being a menace to the vehicles hunting your allies. They're also the only class capable of repairing friendly vehicles, equipment, and weapon placements.
The support class is there to pull your ass out of the fire, throwing down supply crates, heals, and ammo to keep you in the fight. Support can lay down deployable cover, intercept enemy grenades and missiles, and they're the masters of the machine gun.
I like that.
There is no better class to keep your squad in the fight when the odds are against you.
Recon is our tactical mastermind who provides vital information to the squad and stalks the edges of the battlefield, usually with a sniper rifle in hand to pull off the perfect headshot. with drones capable of pinpointing enemy positions, C4 that can cripple tanks and level buildings, and a laser designator that will guide your allies' missiles right to their target. For Battlefield 6, we've reapproached combat and rebuilt it from the ground up to create an experience the team calls the Kinesthetic Combat System. Designed to give you a wide range of tactical and reflexive options during the heat of battle. It's about being aware of what's around you. How you move, how you shoot, and how to use destruction are all carefully balanced and work together to define this new system.
Dave.
With Frag and Revive, you can now cross no man's land to save a downed squad mate by pulling them to safety while reviving them. You can also lean and peek around corners. You can mount weapons on walls, crouch while sprinting, and even perform agile rolls while escaping enemy fire. All vehicles have been tuned to be more responsive and intuitive than ever before. Whether you're tearing across the sky in a chopper, raining bullets down on your foes, or rolling through the desert in a tank. The new Hitch a Ride ability lets your squad stay together by expanding the number of spots available for vehicles.
That's cool.
And while it's easier to navigate with simplified control options, harnessing these war machines' full lethal potential requires the expertise of a pro.
I will say,
know you love destruction.
the last time
And for Battlefield 6,
played,
we wanted to push
Battlefield,
destruction even further, both in terms of a spectacle and as a gameplay mechanic. We're debuting a new iteration called Tactical Destruction. It gives you even more options to own the battlefield with countless ways to transform the environment.
Probably.
While blocking your way, try C4, a rocket launcher, or your handy sledgehammer. Squad firing on your team from above? Take out the floor beneath them. Or blow it all up. Climb over the rubble, problem solved.
All these things come together to create a genre-defining, must-play first-person shooter experience you cannot get anywhere else.
Is it like Warzone? It's like Warzone, but multiplayer. Think of like domination without a big map.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan MacArthur, executive producer at Ripple Effect Studios.
And I'm Alma Talbot, director of production at Motive.
Vast, enthralling multiplayer has always been at the heart of this series, and now we're excited to take you through just how much Battlefield 6 has to offer on that front. We have a lot of stuff in this game, folks.
More modes, more experiences, more Portal. There's more ways to play Battlefield than ever before.
Let's take a look at all the maps and modes you'll be playing in Battlefield 6.
To find out. Right here, Shannon.
In Battlefield, you and your squad will be battling it out across a world drowning in turmoil. A world filled with epic battles for you to partake in.
Please.
All our spaces are built for the experience you want as a player. Whether that's intense, close-quarters infantry combat, or large-scale warfare with tanks, choppers, and jets. So let's start with where you'll be battling it out.
Battlefield 6 will take you all over the globe, from Egypt and Gibraltar to Tajikistan and the streets of Brooklyn in the US. At launch, we'll have 9 maps, including a remake of the classic Operation Firestorm from Battlefield 3.
Told you.
Gibraltar is built to be up close and personal. Smaller urban areas, designed
Gibraltar,
to support close quarters combat.
Firestorm, love it.
Egypt is all about infantry and land vehicles. While Tajikistan boasts scale, with epic settings that capture our all-out war experience.
That's crazy.
Then there's Brooklyn, bringing the best of both scale and close quarters combat.
All of these maps are built to support any of our variety of modes with custom layouts that we call combat zones that have been rigorously play-tested and iterated to ensure a thrilling, authentic Battlefield experience.
where you're playing.
Conquest. Breakthrough. Rush. Our all-out warfare trifecta of modes delivers moments you can't get in any other game. And with Battlefield 6, we're giving you more ways to play, all infused with Battlefield's DNA.
You got now.
Team deathmatch.
I just 27.
Deathmatch. Domination.
240 hertz.
King of the Hill. In our newest addition to our all-out warfare experience called Escalation, where teams are pushed to a final climactic battle that we think our players will love.
What is this?
We've spent countless hours of playtesting these modes, both internally and alongside our Battlefield Labs participants, and working to refine them and make them feel true to Battlefield's brand of immersive warfare.
27 inch.
You can expect more maps, modes, and events as part of our post-launch seasonal content that we'll be telling you about closer to release.
And with the return of Portal, you can also build, share, and play your custom-created experiences.
This new, more powerful version of Portal will enable creators to use an updated toolset that features editing tools that will let you create even wilder experiences.
That's sweet.
That's not all. In Portal's newly redesigned Verified mode, modifiers will allow players to set up hardcore rule sets with one-shot kills, closed weapons, and so much more, all with full progression and XP gain.
With updates to our UI and navigation systems, it will be easier than ever to find and share exciting new experiences made with Portal. We can't wait to see what you create, share, and play.
It's more like 3 and 4. 5 was okay.
Hey everyone, my name is Rebecca Kutas and I'm the General Manager of DICE and Criterion. And I'm here with Phil Ducharme from Motive. In addition to building the multiplayer experience, we are also bringing the single player back to Battlefield.
This Battlefield, not interested. Yeah, it's for you.
And we didn't want to leave without giving you a glimpse. Together, we are so proud to represent the teams at Criterion, DICE, and Motive, working on this gritty, adrenaline-fueled campaign that immerses you in a world of nations at war.
Was perfect.
As we said, the world is on the brink of war. Our journey focuses on an elite unit of U.S. Marine Raiders known as Dagger 1-3 as they try to stabilize NATO and counter the threat from Pax Armada and the Coalition. As Dagger 1-3, you'll navigate through intense missions that give you an opportunity to play from the perspective of each member of this elite squad.
Our goal is to deliver epic missions filled with incredible set of pieces, intense battle, and a cast of badass characters that you will remember long after the credits roll. Let's take a sneak peek.
What do you mean?
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone.
Oh.
But you know.
Eventually.
Every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
I gotta wait for it to come out at PC.
Agent Mills, a CIA operative who finds herself matching wits with our hero Murphy when things don't go according to plan. Now, today is all about multiplayer, but we'll have more to share with you about our campaign as we get closer to launch. So thank you so much for joining us, whether you're here with us in LA or at one of our satellite events or watching from home. You're about to see over 400 of your favorite creators stream their Battlefield 6 gameplay. I know I'm fired up to see some of the best players in the world play, and that's just the start. We love this game, and we can't wait to get it into your hands. So you will get a chance to play Battlefield 6 for yourself in our upcoming open beta that hits the next 2 weekends. That's right, you heard me. Beta starts. That's right. Beta starts next weekend.
Oh shit.
It's the most content we've ever dropped in an open beta in Battlefield history. And as a token of our appreciation, anyone who has signed up for labs before today will get early access to the beta this Thursday and Friday. For everyone else, watch your favorite creators on Twitch participating in the streamer showcase today to also gain early access next week. Then the beta will be open to everyone on August 9th.
All right, so everything you've seen today is just the first step in building our Battlefield universe, with Battlefield 6 launching on October 10th.
Oh, that's it. That's soon.
We can't wait to get this game into the hands of our players. So from everyone at Battlefield Studios across Criterion, DICE, Motive, wait, hold on. There is one more thing. We have said that Ripple Effect was working on a brand new experience for Battlefield. Well,
yep. It's official. We are.
Everyone at Battlefield Studios, we want to thank you for tuning in. Now it's time to watch live Battlefield gameplay from your favorite creators from around the world. So we're all excited for you to join us on the Battlefield on October 10th. Let's fucking go.
This looks so good.
Great, and I'm excited. Holy crap, baby, we got a packed show for you all today. Look at these amazing MVPs right here. That's love, baby, that's passion. But here's the good news, folks. That's not the only thing you're about to check out, because we have 200 plus of your favorite creators here now, playing and watching and enjoying the game. It is going to be awesome. But of course, so much more here, right? You got a lot of your favorite content creators. You can see everyone's stoked to play this game. Everyone's excited. We got people from all over the world here. Why don't we go ahead and meet one of them right now? I got a friend who's actually down here, as a matter of fact. Oh, snap. Oh, hey, I see myself on camera. And also, hi, friend. Yeah, isn't that crazy how time works and how latency on the internet works? Of course, here with Lulu Lovely. Lulu, that was crazy. What do you think?
Oh my gosh, it's so awesome, and I'm so excited for the community to see what we have seen. It is amazing.
Yeah, it looks absolutely absurd. I mean, people are waving me down over there to go over there. What did we just see at the end there? Oh, that looked pretty damn cool. Maybe a little firestorm?
I mean, it kind of looked like a storm, didn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. I think so.
I mean, that can only mean one thing, but I can't say anything, you know.
What should people be expecting from you today as you take to the servers for the first time?
They can expect to see me on the hill with a sniper. You know, I got a snipe.
Oh, I already know, sir. I already know. All right, pleasure to chat with you. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. There you have it, Lulu Lovely. Make sure you check out her stream. But that, of course, is not all. We mentioned Pansy's here, you know, legendary esports caster, Aliak as well. Myself, we have one more person joining the broadcast team. It's Achilleos, all the way from Korea. Oh, my word. And actually a crazy Battlefield fan as well. Achilleos, what did you think of the reveal, man?
I've been playing this franchise since I can remember. I think 2142 was maybe the first game that I played. I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and what I have seen, the little I've gotten to play, This game is back. We are back to our roots. Battlefield is looking better than ever.
Yeah, look, I mean, speaking of roots as well, our first match is going to be on Conquest, and it can't come soon enough, at least for me. Our creators are getting into the lobby right now. You can see them behind us. I mean, you took the little tour as well.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we're very close to seeing gameplay, because I know that's what you guys at home want. We can do all the fluff and, you know, pomp of it all.
Oh, yeah.
But we will be in that server. Everyone here is streaming live to their channels. So if you don't hear from us, which, you know, fair play, check them out.
How could you, though? But I do want to say as well, it's not just like the who's who in streaming. No, we got BFOGs in the house, by the way. People who have been playing, streaming, and supporting this game for freaking ever. On top of that, we have a lot of other great creators that are here joining us, too.
Dude, I saw Jack Frags, I've seen Westy, I've seen just about everyone.
We just saw Tactical Brit.
Bing, and then you get randomly, Nate Shots, just having a little walk around as well. It's literally everyone who's anyone
Tarek is here.
Here.
Yeah, his little tank top, arms out, ready to go. Like, it's wild that we've literally got the be-all and end-all of the streaming kind of FPS genre in the house today.
Yeah, I mean, it's people that I met when I was living in Los Angeles. And that was close to 10 years ago. And now we're reconnecting, re-meeting each other here at this event. It's so sick to see. Of course, I got to give a shout out to my boy Seagull, who's also here, OG. So he's here checking out the game. I got to talk to him about his thoughts so far, and he says he thinks that it's fantastic, and he's loving it. And frankly, I have to agree with him.
Did I see, like, Firestorm as well? Like, rolling our minds back to the trailer, like, what we just saw, there's so many things that have got me pumped up. Like, that to me, like, I was a Battlefield 4 fan, but seeing that, you know, brought into that, I loved it. But do we get to see that now? I don't know. But, like, for me, I was pumped up just seeing that.
I'm excited. You know, also, too, I mean, we didn't, we had a few other things prior to the reveal. One of those things that we actually was quite new to us was the single-player stuff. As a fan, massive fan of, you know, like, single-player campaigns. Also a big fan of Battlefield 3 single-player campaign, most notably. That thing's freaking legendary. Seriously, if you haven't had a chance, go play it. Like, I honestly think that is also, like, such a huge addition to the game as well. You have so many things, Achilleos, that are available to you here, from multiplayer to what we saw with Labs and now with single player.
Yeah, I mean, I think that at the end of the day, it's just you're getting bang for your buck across the board. There's so much things that are being packed into this. There's going to be so much more on the horizon as well as we go through the seasons, new maps, new game modes that could all be coming through. So, you know, there's probably some people out there saying, oh, well, where's X map? I love that map. Why don't they bring that back? It's not out of the question.
You don't know yet.
It certainly is out of the question. And at the end of the day, you could just probably build it in Portal.
Don't. Portal just blew my mind. Like, I'm a simple creature, right? That looks stupidly fun. That looks stupid.
I wish it was smart enough, but apparently it's intuitive for even people like me who don't know how to do it.
I think that even you could probably set up a slanted highway into the sky and have some helicopters fall down.
It's my time to shine. Seriously. You know, bad architecture. Here I come.
Yeah, the world's worst made metro is coming out. Like, we can't help ourselves.
It's like the Million Midship remakes in Halo. It should be the same thing here. We're just going to have all these Metro remakes in Battlefield 6. It's going to be awesome.
Is he the firing range as well?
That's right. That's right.
Is that the recall he's looking for? He's got that set up already.
Tim's just trying to find the gun that will give him the least amount of excuses. And that's really what he's looking for right now. But no, real talk, though. It was really a thing to see. And everyone was super stoked. And I also do want to, like, be very clear and transparent with everyone watching. Like, everyone's stoked, man. Like, this isn't like, oh, hey, we're here to do this thing. And no, like, I've been going around talking to people and stuff and asking them, like, honest critique. And I wouldn't be mentioning this if it was not good. And honest to God, like, these people, everyone's stoked. Everyone's excited. The game looks sick. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I mean, when you see it, you're going to look at it and be like, oh, yeah, no, that's Battlefield. And that's the vibe. That's what you want.
And I think that the devs coming out there at the end announcing when the beta was going to be hitting, I mean, just a week from now, this is the most confident that we've ever been going into it. Having that confidence right now at an all-time high is such a great sign. I think it really is indicative of what they've been able to accomplish here and what we're about to show off as we get ready to go into game.
Yeah, and look, the Battlefield community is a tough one, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They hold people to high standards.
As they should.
But as you said, walking around this room, I've been speaking to the sweatiest of gamers, the ones who are the most miserable, and they're pretty happy. Which is what I like. Genuinely, I was like, nah, do you mean it? Are you sure? And no. They're back on board. Now, again, I think everyone who's watching wants to see that gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame you. I know.
Don't worry, we're going to be jumping in. We're going to be jumping in.
As soon as it's ready. Because you can see them. They're all getting ready. You can go check out your favorite streamers, see what they're already saying. There's a million different, well, 200 or so different perspectives you can check out.
Up to a million.
Yeah, I think that's how math works. But again, you can absolutely check any of them out as well.
Well, folks, I think it's time. Let's watch in Battlefield 6, baby. Jump right in with the legend himself. It's Westy, and he's immediately going for the armor. Exactly what you want to see. Now, folks, if you're watching this for the first time, maybe play some other FPS games where you don't see the might and the grit that is tanks and copters and planes and rockets. This right here, to me, this point of view, this is Battlefield 8.
And look, you can ask for a better squad to start with too, right? You've got Stody in there, you've got Tactical Grit in there. These boys, and they're already down. They're already down. They're already getting rinsed. So but again, this is kind of the classic stuff we're looking for, right? How does it feel? How does it look? And then you talk about someone who's a little bit maybe on the outsides of the Battlefield genre. You got Courage, right? You got Nature, you got Scump, you got Tim.
Look at these graphics.
We watched a couple games of this. They were popping off.
They were going crazy.
Popping off.
You know, Nadeshot had a couple whiffs, and I was like, oh, all right, man, maybe doesn't still got it. No, he started popping heads. We'll see if we're going to get a little bit more of that here. As for now, I mean, just into the more neutral parts of the maps, of course, get those openings, start getting these lockdowns here on these caps.
Now, I want to talk about what we're seeing here as far as the composition is concerned, because we're getting Nade on the Engineer, and then three, Tim, Scump, and Courage on the Assault. So obviously prioritizing, going for the guns, going for the forward-facing kind of, blowing things up if you can, but you got a lot of space to clear here.
Look, again, if you're going to be that player, and you're kind of talking about these as one of the key ones, right? You got some absolute gunners. You let them go on gun. You let them be at the forefront.
What an angle.
Absolutely railing it in. It's beautiful to watch. And you get so many options on that assault class as well.
I love just that little tiptoe out of the combat area. Get onto an unexpected angle.
Now they're nasty. They are straight nasty.
I got my two. I got to get the hell out of there. Because someone's going to look around there again and try and pick me up on top of that hill. And look at this Benny Central holding up in the top side here. And you can't forget all the destruction, guys. There's so much destruction. You just drive that tank into a house. That thing ain't got no chance.
Any medics? Of course not. Silly us.
Yeah, rolling back going. We're going to see how many medics how many people get rezzed during this showcase. We're guessing 0.
Yeah, straight 0.
That's our in-house bet right now. We're pretty confident because we've been watching people play. And wait a minute. Actually, leave it up to the Battlefield guys.
Could be a res. This could be a res.
Yeah. Soda,
please, bro, please.
Hit him with the defib. We switched over to Nadeshot. It's okay.
I do want to see what loadouts they're kind of picking up on here as well, like what weapons they're opting for, because it looks like kind of like LMG with what looks like a drum mag on it. I mean, but before I saw him with what looked like kind of a MK or like a DMR style weapon tapping away. There's so many different like loadouts and varieties to it too, like the nice little vert grips on there. So much to play with depending on playstyle, and that's what a lot of the people are speaking to. Like Vegas was saying, look, you need to get the right setup, you need to get the right attachments on it. Otherwise, it simply won't do what you want it to. You've got to make this work for you.
And I think it's one of the beautiful things about this game, and it always kind of has been, is the customization that you can have when it comes down to your weapons, because you can get it to where the gun, maybe it's not the most mathematical best as far as damage output is going to be concerned, but it might be the best feeling for you. So what works for you is not necessarily going to be something that works for anybody else in the game, and you have so many different ways to just fine-tune it, whether it's something that's going out onto the muzzle, a different type of grip, a scanted sight, etc. So for anybody who hasn't played Battlefield in a while, or has maybe never played Battlefield, there's a lot to dive into and really just immerse yourself in.
We're off to see. These guys are veterans of this. They've been probably living in the trenches for a minute, and now they get to actually have some fun out here. So we'll see how it goes for them. So far, so good. And look at old Tarek. This isn't Tarek.
We're back.
Yeah, he's trying.
He died.
No.
It's an NT. It's an NT.
Yep.
Need a revive. Not getting one.
Speak his name, and just immediately
Are you back?
Are
we good?
Here we go.
Stone.
Roger, let's do this.
He is there.
Oh man, if you have not had a chance to watch any of Stone Mountain stuff, you have been doing yourself a disservice. Guy is absolutely hilarious, but also one hell of a pilot. This dude is about to put in some work with this, unless someone's smart enough to take him down, because if I'm being honest, I would try and take him down as soon as I possibly can.
Yeah, you probably can't let him get away with too much here. But again, look, I'm awful with vehicles. If I touch them, it's a problem. But seeing someone who's actually good at it, wild.
Oh, look at this little run that he's going to do right here. He's trying to find a couple targets.
So much chance for the rest of this kind of, I guess, team and squad's going to make the way up to the next couple of points. But they're doing pretty well so far.
Oh, look at the detail on the plane as the wind breaks on the wings. That's actually super sick. Oh, man.
Curious what he's going to be prowling for. I mean, I would guess, like, you know, enemy armor, a tank, something like that. Something you just go on a bombing run, try to take them out of the equation. But for now, it's just a nice little breezy little fly through the sky.
And then we got Little Big Whale, who's right behind us, actually. So he could actually get some, you know, real action live. But
it does.
No, because we stole her setup for a minute. She took a break, went to the bathroom, instantly sat down. Feels fantastic. I think we were actually playing on this map as well, so we got to have a little hands-on time in this. But again, it just looks good, and already.
You do like
oh, okay, that's one way to do it, Marley. You know, just go ahead and send that rocket up there, see if that solves the problem.
It's kind of hard to scale up to see, though, because that little bit of verticality to this, right? So it's like you kind of need the assistance from that armor coming in almost, right? Get your tanks coming over, get what you can to try and create the pathing, because look at it. You do get absolutely hammered on the way onto these crosses.
I will say, if you have a smoke grenade, throw it on the road before you cross. Maybe that will give you the cover that you're looking for.
Throw it at your enemies as well. Obfuscate not your own.
Yeah, that too. That works out as well.
Typically going to be the play there, but for now it looks like Marley 13 just going to kind of be pinned down here.
Yeah, nothing really. Okay, did find a target over there, so you're still going to have a little bit of that. Oh, got absolutely mauled. So that's always going to get a little harder as you're trying to come up those more controlled chokes, right? Especially on maps like this where there isn't a lot of like man-made cover. You know, it's always going to be a challenge.
It looks like the Ace 32, I think, kind of. But I'm trying to look at the loadouts or the attachments like Stody's using and people like that. It's not like it like just absolutely beaming them.
You can do canted sights as well.
I do love the canted sights.
They want to get this. They want to get this res so bad. They've lost a man in the process. Here we go. Looks like
no
faith. No faith. Zero faith in it anyway.
So we still not see it.
I will get one. To be fair, I want to see the drag as well, where you can drag people away and then, you know, go for the res on that. It was kind of sick in the trailer.
Okay, Nate shots back. He's got sniper in hand. Or he's just got scope on. Never mind. For a second, I thought we were back in playing Recon. Then I glanced to the bottom.
Yeah, no, he's an assaulter. He's going in for it. He's going for the fight.
No, I've been hearing a lot of the kind of players saying the assault feels really good because you get so many options, so many weapons to play through.
And can I just say that that's great? Because there's a lot of other titles out there where you play assault and it just feels like you always get your ass kicked by SMGs or always get your ass kicked by any other gun, shotguns at long range. And having the assault actually have some real punch to it, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it really is. It's a I like what they did with the classes here. You know, went back to the traditional, you know, what we've come to expect from Battlefield with the 4 primary classes that have been the bread and butter of the franchise for such a long time. But I also like, you know, some of the changes that they did with, you know, the way that they assigned responsibilities to those classes as well, right? You know, it's easy to just be like, oh yeah, the assault class, they're just gonna go and shoot stuff, and that's fair. That's completely fine. But like, the assault class actually does provide like a lot more versatility in its utility, which I think is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it still has a signature, right? You still kind of know what you're in for, but there is that versatility. There's layers to it, there's depth to it. Like maybe you want to play it in a certain way and you can kind of build yourself up to that. That's what I like, is that ability to create something that suits just you, but still within that little bit of a pillar of what that role is.
And the class, or rather I should say the gun customization gives you a lot of flexibility, because the way it works in this one is you will go and you'll like, you know, select like your grip, or you'll select a scope or something to that effect. And then that will kind of go into the cost of the overall gun. So you're kind of have to be smart with your gun economy, if you will, to like pick what are going to be the things that are going to support me the most.
Right, there's only so much that you can attach. Certain attachments are going to be a higher value, so you need to make sure that you're kind of treading a line.
They're also really good about the descriptions in the game too, I noticed, because I had went, I mean, obviously all that could still subject to change, it's still early days, but you know, the descriptors were very clear. It was like, do this for hip fire, do this for ADS, do this for this, and it's like that kind of stuff is just like bare bones, get straight to the point. That's exactly what I like.
This affects your draw speed, this affects, you know, your recoil.
I'm done. So, you know, I need some help.
That's a nice. So this is the kind of loadout that I was looking at. These weapons with these sort of attachments, kind of that, I don't want to say like DMR-ish, but look at it. You can see how quick you get back to it. No, this looks so good. And he's got that stubby vert grip on it. Look at the damage. It's unreal. Perfect, what, around 100 meters, nice range.
Oh my gosh, he's got to feel the
MZ's going crazy over here.
Do it again. Do it again. Uno más. Toma.
They've noted they've spotted us.
Oh, you hear the
position?
Yeah, you got the comms.
The comms are wild. Boom.
Oh,
that's Westy. MZ taking names. Let's go, MZ.
Oh, that was actually nuts. That was so good.
Oh man, well done. No, Tim. No.
Come on, Tim.
He thought he had a clear path.
Rocket out, looking to try to take it down, but okay. So flares out.
Oh, this is crazy. Now, very obviously, it goes without saying, but the most important thing is you got to take out the aerials. You have to in this type of a game. Otherwise, like, they will absolutely dominate you if you're not careful.
It looks so nasty as well doing this. You know what I mean?
All right, that gun is insane.
Let's see him take down like a wall.
So many options to shoot. Who do you shoot?
Uh-oh.
I guess that's the other side of things, right? Who's getting shot at?
Now, Rands, he can go for the repair here. Might need to, but actually could also just go for a little swoop in.
There it is.
You can just Hail Mary it. Try to see what you can get done.
Yo, this is crazy! Look at him fly!
Just could not pull up fast enough.
But he clearly flew into the sky.
Pesky's still standing, man.
Tough way to go.
It is, for sure. But, I mean, the thing that I also love is that, you know, the devs were talking about it a bit, that, you know, there's some easier options, some easier approaches now to getting into the flying vehicles, using helicopters and jets, but having a mastery of it, really being able to take over the full manual controls, that's going to give you way more options, way more mobility, way more ways to try to approach the game.
Ooh, trying to...
He's getting pelted.
Doesn't have anything to try and fight this off. He's going to need to outfly it.
This is,
Pesley got him. Pesley's doing some serious damage out there.
Come on, the Haley.
How we look?
Oh, you can parachute!
Let's see what we can do with this bad boy then. How'd that feel?
That's amazing.
Okay, now what do we got to do to convince the devs to add like a drop kick, like a wrestling style drop kick?
Off the
parachute, dude. I'd be down with that.
I guess kids.
Or a clothesline. You know, with a clothesline.
There's a couple of them just a few feet away. So
yeah, I know. I'm going to try and convince them. That's going to be my objective throughout the show, everyone. Just so you all aware.
Yeah, and of course, you can, as Aaron the Loco just learned, you can parachute at pretty much any moment.
This game is insane.
It is repeatable.
And you can fly.
So anytime you're going to drop off a higher surface,
I make sure
you can just go ahead and the parachute and really play around with mobility in the game quite nicely. The parachute allows you to get around the map very quickly.
All right, time to go to the star of the show here.
Yeah,
you got MZ.
Stick on MZ.
She's back
nice
in there.
little oversight on that B spot as well, so able to catch a couple on the cross-up probably.
Gonna have to be worried about this left flank a little bit though.
Yeah, she's got teammates over there and some armor, so they might be able to clear that. Oh, never mind. Looks like they're dying.
Again!
Dead again. It happens. It happens, man.
Help me!
Okay, everyone's got a friend in the game who's going to be yelling, "Help me, please!"
Have we seen a res yet? Have we seen a res yet?
Not on camera, we have not.
No.
I'll give you the D. Yeah, get on the D.
It's funny.
I'll meet you there.
I'm just pretty sure it's just never going to happen.
And you know, though, yeah, probably. But it goes without saying, like, yes, can you jump into Battlefield by yourself, decide, hey, today's a recon day, and I just want to snipe a little bit, or, oh, I'm going to be an engineer and just follow some tanks. You can totally do that. But playing with friends in this game, it's truly something else.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where you can just approach it however you want. Do you want to try hard? Do you want to run one of every class? Do you want to run armor? Do you want to just stick to infantry? Do you want to go 5 or 4 snipers in a squad?
Yeah, look, there's something for everyone, right? We've all got that friend who only wants to go in vehicles. We've all got that friend who wants to be support, right? Or assault. They've all got their own little thing they want to do. And honestly, it feels like everyone's got a decent role. So you can carve out how you want to approach this game.
Man, the skybox is freaking gorgeous. Holy.
Second pass, looking for the kill.
Ooh, getting locked in. I mean, this tank has been doing work.
Look, Pestily doesn't normally get to be in vehicles, but you let him loose.
Like,
he's looking kind of wild at it.
Jets, helicopters. So good.
We're out of that. Go on.
Oh.
Yeah, doing it.
I swear.
I dare you.
I swear.
Please.
Is he gonna be? He might not survive this.
I don't know if he's gonna make it back.
No.
No.
Oh, that is terrible. Look at the way they
get to watch that corpse fall. Oh my God.
That was awesome. That was a sick visual. Morbid as well.
Yeah. But that's the game. Get back in queue, respawn in a couple seconds, and do it all over again.
And we're taking a look at a couple of the games that are going on at once here, just so you guys know. We're jumping in from different games, so not everyone is in the same lobby. Bear in mind, there are a lot of people here. We have a couple behind us, but we also have a couple hundred in a room over in the other side of this undisclosed facility. So there's a lot of people that is playing this game right now. So we're going to be jumping all over the place. We're also going to be checking out more modes as well. It's not just going to be Conquest, which I could watch Conquest all day.
I mean, it's a classic, right?
It's a classic.
Up scoreboard, something everyone wants. There you go.
Yep, I wish we could yell at them to leave the scoreboard up a little longer so we can see who's performing. But that's just the esports guy in me thinking. You know, I want to build a segment about the poor performance from, or rather a great performance from MZ.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Shit.
Rockets. That's a good amount of damage in.
A lot of damage in. It's going to be one more big shot coming in from this tank.
The engineer's around to help out either.
Oh!
What a race.
Stone Mountain came in with it.
The RPG, the third party.
You never know when that thing's going to come out of nowhere. Here we go now. Ranzrates. They're now going to be taken to the sky, trying to use this.
He keeps having a real rough go of it.
Yeah, the aerials has been struggling this game, guys.
Honestly, I think people are just keeping it in check. You know what I mean? They are keeping this locked down. This is certainly not the lobbies I play in.
Yeah.
Normally, I'm just getting absolutely rinsed by anything with in the sky, but no, here we've got some good players. Thank God for that.
Lobby.
Seems like Stone's going to try to maintain aerial dominance, but this time from the ground. Want to be able to try to intercept that parachute.
He's got a good idea where he was.
Get him, Stone.
Got that laser on as well, a little bit of hip fire capability on this.
Yep, and the
lost him.
By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed.
Well
played. I was going to say, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but you can also, you see when they're in crouch position, they're also running too.
Oh yeah, crouch.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sick.
Allowing you to stick behind cover like this, these sandbags, and still be able to be pretty mobile. Yeah, it's Lulu Lovely. Looking to try to find a couple shots here with a sniper.
She said she was going to do this, so let's see what she could do. Let's see what she can cook up. Lulu Lovely, if you haven't had a chance to see her, an absolute menace in games like Apex. Battle Royale aficionado, some will definitely say. And right now, though, no vision at all. These smokes are concealing so much, making it really difficult for Lulu to do her job.
It's a thermal.
Yeah, that E point kind of out of sight right now. You'd have to push up a little bit further, but scaling up in this, if you got something against you, as said, those vehicles, that armor standing in the way, scaling up almost impossible, so you might need to kind of look for another route forward.
Yeah, I mean, she's been getting smoked out pretty consistently here as well, so it's been very difficult for her to get anything going.
And anytime she gets an angle, it's just that armor staring her in the face, basically, but now might have a slight opportunity, but
nope.
Target-rich environment.
Hold up.
I got Crimsix.
The legend himself, multi-time champion Crimsix here as well. Still nasty on the sticks, by the way. Still nasty on the sticks.
Towards the top of the board, too.
Yeah. Didn't quite get to see who was at the top there.
I believe he's at like 16 or 19.
Yeah.
Gotta be real cautious here. Doesn't have much to try to deal with the armor.
Also, yeah, just tanks everywhere.
Yeah, when you are a support in this situation, you gotta go.
Oh, there goes Tim.
Boom.
That looks
the explosions look phenomenal.
They do. But Tim's got, like the 1,000-yard stare on the go there, man. He didn't look so good. All right, let's see what Nature's got.
Okay, now he's going for the recon.
This was the one that I saw him working with. That he was pretty nasty. So I do wonder if Maybe just got something set up that he likes, but...
Still haven't seen anybody go for the ride along, hop in the back of the tank.
Give me that.
Yeah,
Please.
I want to see that too.
Please.
Ooh, wait a minute. Red Ops might be in a bit of a pickle here because there is a lot of players around here. Look at this guy on top of the mountain. They're shooting all sorts of rockets at him. Nothing you could do in that situation. Now Red Ops going to be cut away from everyone.
But what an objective player. Sadly, gets kind of 180 on that, but
that's a toughie.
I appreciate it. I appreciate the work.
Just kill 10 more.
We're going to get this game ending in just a little bit. Got a few tickets remaining. As,
89. Yeah.
Probably RPG snipe.
Look at the hold here that they got too. CDEF control, so pretty solid zone control, and on top of that, they kind of spread out the map nicely. So they're in a great spot.
Crazy.
And they're still pressuring B.
I'm sending it.
Yeah,
it's like pretty dominant.
It's one of those game modes where like you have to be pressuring the control points. You can't just try to overwhelm the tickets there. You have to be getting kills as well as capping objectives. As it's going to be a decent little volley here. Trying to hide behind this one. Hide! Hello!
Is he alive?
Oh, damn it.
Run in circles,
so
Dylan.
sick.
Oh my God! Bring her on, Yes! Polo with the kill.
Just juked the hell out of him.
That was so sick.
When in doubt, so that makes sense that when you're in a combat zone, you hug a tank.
Sure.
And then this way, how could they hit you if you're hugging it? It makes a lot of sense.
There we go.
Player on the blind.
Let's go. GG's.
First game, first win.
First game, first win. That's a sentence as well. First game, first win.
Peanuts.
Oh.
Let's go.
Yeah. Love this dude. Met the burnt peanut today, or sorry, yesterday.
You met them.
I got to film a video with the burnt peanut.
In costume.
In costume. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And, he's an emote machine, by the way. Just says emotes.
You see him out there? You see him out there?
Is it bad for my job if I try to be quiet and listen to him?
Yeah, let's
Is that
do
bad?
it. I want to hear what he's saying.
He looks great.
Let me know if you see somebody. Let me know if you see somebody. Is there anybody out there?
And he's got the freaking.
Good work. Good work. Good work out there.
We're away. We're off to the races.
Oh, man.
Yes, I'm the IDL.
This guy's so funny.
Yes, I am. You're the plane guy. I'm the IGL.
He's the IGL.
Oh, he's the IGL.
Follow your IGL.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
I'm going with Hutch. He's got the bright idea. Follow me. Follow me, gang.
Can I get the
I'm coming up, Hutch.
beta
I'm coming up.
next weekend? So
Got to find the staircase.
I don't know how to come up, actually.
I think it was behind.
You carry on, Hutch. See you later.
On me. Let's go to D.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
Oh, you gotta run, buddy. They have nothing to deal with that
They're
tank.
opponents.
They have a couple recons, maybe. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, Burnt Peanut got taken down by Banana.
Banana clip, who looks like he has a banana clip, so it makes sense.
Please.
Makes sense.
Potassium defeats calorie.
I like it's two people bleeding out of the
What's it
ground
talking?
begging for a medic that will never come.
They're never arriving.
Wait, they were rivals, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
a way to go. You know, just say
Yeah.
the person who took you out.
you too. So
help you if I could, my friend.
they're doing
I just got
a
shot.
live stream.
Okay.
All right,
We've got
Adrian here.
support. We've got support. There could be reses. There could be a res.
Well,
No more reses.
No
We're
more,
off.
no res for us.
cut the camera.
Mr. Ruffle Waffles in this squad as well.
This one's about to be over as well. This game's getting out of hand.
Yep.
Where's my thing? There it is.
There we go, Blowtorch.
Okay.
I love that. That's the thing.
vintage, man.
I love that it's back. It's so good.
You can't be mad about it. Let's go, Ruffle.
I was
Show me
watching
something.
Seagull play,
Yeah.
and he was insta killing people with the defib. It was really funny.
Oh yeah, because you can.
You could do that. You
Yep.
could just run around, just insta. It's like a knife. It's so good. And people were very mad at him for that. But that's Seagull. So
You also, I mean, you can charge the pads infinitely. So you just run sprinting with them, and you have full move speed while you're holding those. So if you can just run up on someone real quick, just boop, and
I
it's
feel
dead.
we're more likely to see that than any res.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Oh, because I mean, if you have something that can assist your teammate, but also is capable of killing an opponent,
Well,
yeah.
you always go for the kill.
I'm going to be killing the opponent.
Yeah.
Obviously.
By the way, I don't know if you saw, but Basili was like lighting up the kill feed just a second ago. Game's going to be over here.
No, Basili has finally escaped from Tarkov, so the guy is living his best life. All right, I'm so proud of him. And another victory.
Oh, well done, well done. All right, that's some conquests.
First Battlefield.
Some more coming up, I'm sure, in a little bit.
Which
Maybe
one?
some other games we're going to be jumping into. Yes, we
here's
are.
Foosley. Expressly asked to not be put on camera.
Yep, and we defied her wishes.
And I told her it was going to happen.
No!
Oh, the scorp. Don't.
It's okay, Foos. We'll get back in there.
It's all good. It's all good.
Just a team player.
It's early days. It's early days. You know. That's why you pick up the engineer class.
Yep.
You just blow stuff
Exactly.
up. That's my whole thing.
There's a million ways to play Battlefield.
That's what I always say.
There will be an attempt.
Oh,
that felt close.
It would have been a good one.
That would have been lovely. Now,
that would have been such a good highlight just off the top of the day.
If you are unfamiliar with Battlefield, right, you obviously, when you're in a chopper or something like that, or even in the planes, you have some, anti-rocket ordnance that you can deploy. But what solves that is good-old-fashioned RPG, straight to the gut.
Special. I think that's
if it doesn't track you, players aren't going to do anything about it.
Oh my word!
That deployable isn't withstanding that sort of damage.
Hey guys, take this wall right here. Oh no, it's gone.
the last one.
Oh
shit!
Oh, what? He was so close.
You almost
Revive, man.
got him.
He was so close.
Of course.
We just want to see people help one another. That's so much to ask, man.
Unbelievable.
Not the way.
Frame perfect interrupt.
Oh, that guy's giga dead. Sunday food, more like
Oops.
dead food.
I cannot believe that. Okay, well,
Guys,
Hunt just found he's found a squad spawn here.
Yeah, I feel rather bad for them.
Yeah, burnt
There we go. There we go.
He finally got him with Hutch.
This looks way different than
Got him on the cannon.
2022.
See if he can find anything
For
else.
sure.
It's the face.
Oh! That looks like a war crime. I don't think. Oh!
How do we have our F position?
I'm pretty sure it is.
The last one
There was a guy
was
there.
shit.
There was a guy there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we do have a couple of VTubers who are here with us today. We also have streamers that are from all over the world. We got content creators from Japan who are here as well.
I think Japan. There's I think some from China as
yeah,
well,
some
but
China,
Germany.
A ton of European creators across the board. Yeah.
All right, Scum. Show me what we got.
Oh,
show me what we
boy.
got. Again, all of these boys, they cool.
Mustache in hand.
Yeah.
Still getting used to it. I've been commentating this kid for over a decade. So seeing the mustache is throwing me off. All right, but Scum is in a good spot though, right? He's going to be playing in that C position, which means, and as you can see right now, B and D currently being contested. So he can actually like pick off a couple of targets from here as they try and make their way up the hill. And this is a really good spot. Okay, Scum, we will send that back. It's okay.
You kind of want to be on that candid side for a second then almost, but I kind of like, again, you can see the assault class has all this versatility, right? Like maybe he was hoping they were a little bit closer, but no, they were further out still. Gets the push up. These are the weapons that these boys have been playing with, and they look filthy.
To my left.
I want to give them a go.
There's also an attachment on the settings for semi-automatic guns that will let you even shoot it faster. It's like a feather trigger or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's using it, but I really want to try that if I ever get a chance to play the game, probably on August 7th. Which, by the way, in case you don't know,
by the way,
open beta coming up very quick. It's around the corner, literally next week. You get early access, I think, for our Battlefield Labs players and anyone who's watching the streamers right now. You get early access on the 7th and the 8th, and then of course on the 9th and the 10th, the beta opens up, and then you get plenty more action in the following weekend as well. So lots of chances for you guys to play Battlefield 6. And look at this here, Tactical Brent trying to go huge.
Jeez.
Got him low.
Wait, is that right?
Revive! It
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe my eyes.
They said it wasn't possible.
Penny Central, you've won the grand prize.
Leave it up to the Battlefield guys to make the reses happen, though. Seriously.
It's so sick. Those LMGs look nice as well.
Making me want to play them. I am not an LMG guy.
Me neither.
Me neither. Oh, I know you aren't, for sure. You're a big fan of the Odin.
Wow.
But I really am.
Okay.
I'm kind of keen to try them. I think they look really sick. Oh, we got.
No res? No res?
Two reses?
Oh.
Is it possible?
No res? Yeah!
Oh my God.
Got him.
2 reses in a couple of seconds. It's unbelievable scene.
Well,
Oh, shit.
Look, and there's a good res.
every time he turns around.
It was one of the reses of all time. Damn it. 2 Angry Gamers got him there. Of course, 2 Angry Gamers is here.
Here as well.
Yep. Always great to see those guys.
That was like an Indiana Jones when he's going through the traps and he turns back and the guy's been shot by the arrow.
Tarek's put a jacket on. It was too cold.
Yeah. We saw Tarek earlier today. He's walking around in a tank top. We're like, bro, it's freezing in here. He's like, yo, I know, it's so cold.
One of you guys took somebody to memo.
Yeah. No, I would love to.
Wait, Rez.
That was Siegel who got him as well, by the way.
Yep.
My goat.
My goat.
Nice.
Big shots there.
Ride the tank.
Go.
Ride it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
he hopped up, he hopped up,
This
he
is
hopped
fine.
up.
This is fine.
This is good.
Whoa.
This is good.
Ride the
Ooh,
lightning,
it looks
baby.
so sick. Why does this look so good? Because it's like always been like, you know, you're like, oh, maybe I'll hop in a tank or something, and it's like full. It's kind of sick that you just hop on the back now.
I like the headband that Lost has got going on here. It looks like the older. He looks like was it Josh Brolin from the Goonies?
That's a deep cut reference for some folks. All right, they don't have to worry about that armor now. Now they can start making their way down over toward B.
So good.
But that is also going to be close to where that default spawn is for them. So, you know, you got to be a little cautious about that. But they're kind of locking this one down, guys.
Also, just hearing those jets going overhead. Oh.
The thing has always been so excellent about Battlefield is the gun feel as well as the audio mix.
Sound design.
When you are in the shit and there is just stuff flying at you,
Nothing like it, man.
It
Nothing
just
like
feels overwhelming, honestly, at
Nothing
times.
like
Yeah. The sound design, I mean, even when you hear the gunfire, like the weightiness of the weaponry, when you see it in hand, but also when you fire it too. That stuff is important, you know, because I tell you right now, there are some games out there that I did not play because I did not like the way the guns felt. You know what I mean? Like across all sorts of FPS games. It's like it's such a critical thing. No matter what the title is, you want to make sure that the gun feel is there, that, you know, and in this game too, the way that they even prioritize some of the recoils on the weaponry and stuff, like, and really made you feel I have to work to stabilize that aim. I quite appreciate that.
But it feels like you have to have intent, which I like, right? It's not like a one weapon fits all or one attachment fits all, or, you know, you don't play your classes really. Oh my God.
Good try.
He's trying to go for the RPG, but hey!
Westy, big res.
You got him.
That's why we trust in Westy. Put our faith in Westy here.
They are getting battered at the moment.
Yeah, they're in a rough spot here, overlooking the E position, but they might be able to start to get through and flip this if possible, but the game's starting to get a little out of hand for them. 844 tickets to 571 at 566 and counting, excuse me. So this is getting a little out of hand.
Yeah, they need caps, and they need them pretty much right now. Trying to, I mean, really to swing it from here, probably need about 2 as soon as they could possibly get them. But a rough one. I mean, I just hear people screaming in the room.
Yeah.
And also, again, we get to see other maps than just this as well. I can't wait to see everything else as well. Some
I'm
more of that
excited for New
destruction
York.
too.
I'm excited for Brooklyn.
That's what I want to see as well, is the destruction on those sort of maps. Because this one, obviously, is a bit more classic, right? When you're kind of looking at the kind of conquest play out, you know, it's a little bit more in the skies, you know, a little bit grander.
Yeah.
Get me up close and personal. I guess that's how you swap the pistols down.
The pistol play here is actually.
Oh man, I mean, if he hit that.
I mean,
trying to go for
he's
it.
not far.
It's not unreal. It's not unrealistic.
When in doubt, pistol out.
Let's see if he exposes himself again.
That's pretty tasty.
You found that too.
Nice wig. The man. Of course, if you haven't seen Nice Wig over at Apex, awesome content creator. It's going to be very entertaining, but it's going to be tough, right? Different world here. Got to play smart in Battlefield and trying to take over this B site.
Oh, that's beamy as well. Opted for no, I mean, just the iron sights on it.
Yeah, that's brave.
That's kind of nasty.
Clean pickup though on the flag, so they got the B spot here, which is not all that shocking considering that they marched in there with tanks and like 5 players.
Res.
Oh, the drag! Should have stayed on it. Oh, that was even cooler though. But yeah, the res was cool.
Looks like a nightmare. Oh, there's my body burning on the floor. Brilliant.
Well, he's already a burnt peanut, so.
That's true.
Look at them.
Tim, you can't be standing up, giving him it.
Courage got Peter Park.
Yeah.
He picked up Peter. Courage definitely saw the writing on the wall with that one.
Yeah, time to run. Time to get out of there.
Yeah, you gotta know when to bail.
Yeah.
And if you don't have an engine behind to really help support the tank, then more often than not,
and I actually love this routing up. When we were playing, I got to kind of run on these walls and like play up the scaling. It's super nice to play around, even though there's that verticality. You feel like, oh, maybe I'm at a disadvantage. It's a nice bit of cover. Well, no, maybe not that much. You can't really stop them being behind you, but still, it's a lovely little route to run up and around. It feels like you've got options then.
Yeah, I think that.
Hutch?
Okay.
Hutch.
Every time we cut to Hutch, she's just blowing up in a vehicle.
And I think the burnt peanut is living up to his name. He was also in said crash.
Yeah, cooked in there for sure. A roasted peanut more than anything else.
Not yet.
Oh boy.
Well, here's
Next
an OG,
weekend.
a BFOG, Benny Central.
Skate
I
game.
remember commentating Benny, I believe, in the NA versus the World Battlefield 4 show match on Xbox. It was a fun one. These guys were really
Battlefield?
good back then. I learned so much watching
What's
these
your
guys play.
go-to Battlefield?
Trying to get a cap going here. Let's start rolling this one back.
All right, we've taken Delta.
Top.
They're again freaking dominated right now.
Yeah.
774 tickets to 318 and going down.
They're well over 2xing them at the moment here, so yeah, they need as many caps as they can get, and they need to be able to hold these.
Well, Benny's back to work, trying at least. We saw this before with the reses coming out. The first couple of reses we actually saw was from these sides of things, but easier said than done to hold this down.
Nope.
It's so
Am
near
I?
dead, dude.
No. I tried.
Come
I
back,
didn't get it.
tank.
I didn't get it. That's right.
Oh!
That was toast.
You have fun? Okay.
Right.
It's a good sign.
Don't think I can fix it anymore.
Yep, that don't have the shop open for that one.
Right.
Yep.
And of course,
Nothing more to be done there.
Baby.
don't forget, you guys can check out all of these people that you're seeing on stream here. You can check them out on their own channels. Just type up their name and find them online, and you'll be able to check out their stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, so it's Tarek, Foolish, and Stone Mountain.
That's a decent squad.
It is.
So that right there, when Stone Mountain just activated the power repair, allows you to get
wanna
increased
see some,
efficiency on the repairs for a brief period of time. Something kind of gets built up a bit over time, and then you are able to utilize that to just kind of very slightly give yourself an edge when it comes down to battle.
He's got to get low. He's got to get low.
Not too low, though.
They got to trust Stone. They trust Stone. He knows what he's doing. The man can fly. I say that and then
You
he
say that,
crashes.
dude. Why are you saying that as he's getting lower?
I trust Stone Mountain, okay?
Okay, Joe, I'm on
I
board.
trust
Am
my
I?
commander.
No.
Here we go.
I bet we can
This
evade
is not
maneuver
good.
anything.
Quick repair.
Look at that. How many people can properly land a helicopter? Okay? Because I know I
I
can.
just.
There we go, we're back up.
See you later.
Just see what kind of action he can get into, though. I mean, they're in a very cozy spot.
Is that a 2C? Jack, I can't get in there with you guys, right? Okay, you're showing. Keep doing it. You guys keep doing it. You're doing it.
That's for a pickup.
Tarek wants to be with the friends.
Let me hang out the back, please. Oh. Yeah, it's that C point still a little contested, huh?
Yep.
I see like some.
But this is good, though. This chopper should be able to help break things up a bit more.
Absolutely is.
That's two.
Good shit, good
Killing
shit.
it.
Keep it going.
Oh!
They flew a little too close to the sun, man.
Oh, crap. It's Shotzi. He's going to dominate everyone. This kid is disgusting.
I mean, he's living the game right now. He just
A
ducked
world
IRL.
champion. Oh, but see, look at that. I mean, look, when you're posted up on a rock like that, you become a target. There's just no world. There's just no world you're not a target.
I mean, if you don't have smoke to try to get yourself out of there, it's going to get dead out of position, and you're going to have a bad time.
It's like, don't sleep on the tacticals. Don't just, I think, like, if you want to play Assault, like, yeah, sure, you could bring some grenades and some, you know, like, whatever you can find. But, you know, get some smokes. Get some things to give you some cover.
Oh, he had the perfect opportunity.
So close.
Well, I got a spot assist, so somebody killed it.
It.
Him,
The
them,
enemy.
whoever it was.
And that's pretty cool, too, that, you know, you get the spot assist when you can see them, you know, shoot a little in their direction and get a bit of credit for that. It's nice.
I'm too impatient to be playing Recon, man. I just want to push up. I can't help it.
Just, yeah, that's why you have a pistol.
Hold on.
That's true. There you go. There you go.
You go aggro recon.
Yeah.
That's what I do all the time.
Hey, pick up here.
I mean.
Okay. Oh, we get some drag.
There it is.
Yes.
A little bit of drag.
Just a touch. Dragged him just enough to cause a few problems for his back.
Yeah.
And then picked him up.
Oh.
You know?
I mean, close enough, right?
Do you have a nade? Could try to nade him out behind the wall
I
here.
do have a nade.
Yeah, it does.
But
Oh
still,
my God.
Sorry, darkness.
Again, with the attachments they've got, super solid on the hip fire.
Yeah.
As soon as I went for the revive, the tank left.
He's still hunting this tank.
I appreciate the commitment.
Mr. Waffle Waffles just wants to repair things. He just wants to fix the world.
That's me, man. I like doing that. It's so fun being a task-oriented little minion, you know, going around doing your thing, repair this, repair that.
And that's what I still like about Battlefield is you can do that.
Yeah.
Like maybe you don't want to be, you know, like watching your Crimsix, right? Or yeah, exactly, pacifist run if you really want to. But there's options, and you're still just as valuable to the rest of the squad, right? Like that's the big thing. It's these objective-based approaches. It gives you so many more options. It's not just that.
It's very difficult to be dead weight in a lobby.
Correct.
Yeah. You can kind of get lost, have fun.
I'll give it a go.
Some people, they make a solid effort. They'll still contribute in some way.
I get in that game, and my goal, ruin it for everyone. But
no one can't
seem to do that in Battlefield.
That's just, you just steal every jet and immediately fly it into a mountain.
Oh, God.
Let nobody else fly.
That's how it was when I used to play in 1943 on Xbox Live. People used to just take the jet all the time. It was so depressing.
Bastards.
Let's see.
I was always too nervous to even go near him. So when I finally did try him, awful.
Yeah,
absolutely awful.
I would just get destroyed in a chopper the moment or not even a chopper, a jet the moment I take off.
Oh, that was so close.
And then I'm gonna cheekily
low repair.
Might need to hit it with the hot repair real fast.
I mean, Mr. Waffle knows what he's doing. He's been on the case.
Oh, the assassination.
That's crazy. Yo, look. Who was that?
I think it's the other arena that we have.
Yeah. Because
there's a couple PCs set up, I believe, for press, so that that could have been somebody from IGN, somebody from GameSpot, just sliding in and stabbing him in the chest.
I think Hutch is getting yoinked here.
Oh, it looks like going to be interviewed in a second.
Oh, is that Ali there?
Yeah, it looked like it. Oh.
Space. The link for the thing that's supposed to be
Hutch. How is it that he got into a vehicle every single time and it blew up? That's what I want to know.
There was something said about that.
It was a
Is that better?
Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. We'll have to find out. Okay, I just can't get enough of the burnt peanuts.
No,
like
the problem is I know it's just like mouth open catching flies.
See that?
Changing his hat. Now he's wearing a helmet.
Let's see.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, the problem is I know we're meant to talk over gameplay, but right now I just get distracted because I want to watch about Peanut, which is an issue.
I am now a fan. I am now a fan.
Victory.
Who's barking? We already had the bark.
Probably Tarek. Probably Tarek. If I
That
had
makes
to
sense.
guess.
That makes sense. It would be Tarek, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Well,
Out
there
of
you go.
everyone.
That is a little bit of conquest, but don't worry. There is a lot more still to come, by the way, all right? You know, Liberation Peak looks super fun, but why don't we go ahead and take a look at some of the big moments? We can talk about our reactions to it, and of course, we'll be hearing from some of our creators in just a little bit. But I would say overall, it's just freaking Battlefield,
It's
baby.
Battlefield.
It's freaking Battlefield, man. I know everyone's cursing on air. I haven't done that in 10 years, so I'm not a person to do that.
You're not going to send one just for the fun of it?
I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't know if I get permission. If I get permission, you know, I'm not a bad boy like that. You know, I'm not like Ryan. You know, Ryan out here just cursing up a storm. I'm kidding. No, but seriously, this game, it just has that feel. You can see it in all the people's reactions as they're playing. You can see it even in the different vehicles, Lauren, as well. Like this feels pure Battlefield fun.
Well, that's it. Bang on, right? It feels like Battlefield.
Yeah.
As silly as that sounds, it feels like you're back in it. And I think they're all experiencing it too. You know, whether you caught it in these like moments, these absolute cinema moments.
Bro.
It's just from, you know, start to end, perfect.
Yeah, and, I mean, it's just
It's
the gameplay, it's the
like
return to the
Battlefield.
class system, the approach
That's
of the
hilarious.
weapons that the fans have been clamoring for quite some time. And to see that it's being delivered on and that there's so much care being put into this, so much thought about what the community really wants to see and bring it to the forefront, that would have been great. It's just fantastic to see. And I want to play.
I know.
I love this job, and I love being on camera, and I love being here with you guys. But
With this?
I do want to play.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like behind the scenes, we were gonna play yesterday, and then we wrapped our rehearsal, and before you know it, it was over. Session was over.
I'm so sad.
We sat down, we were so good. I'm ready to go with you.
I know. Well, you know what, guys? We're super stoked. We're super excited. But let's go ahead and hear from some of our players out on the floor. We got Alex standing by with one of them right now.
I thought so
What
far.
do you got?
Looks
That's
great.
right. I found Hutch
I
over
can't
here.
wait
I mean, look at him.
to,
it looks like he's been having a
play it.
blast. I mean, congrats on winning the first conquest of the day.
I want to see more
I'm breaking a sweat
of
over
the
here. Listen, I'm just going to be honest. I'm playing with Peanut and
VR.
Gigi. They're slowing me down, alrighty? If there was a weight limit and Tim was here, I would be concerned. But in terms of skill, these guys, it's like playing with bots. It's the worst. But, you know, we're still winning games because we're dominating.
Wait, hold on. I did see the two of you teaming up to tank. What's it like playing with, first of all, Burnt Peanut, but also I saw you guys racing around with Tank.
Battlefield is back. It is back. It feels great. It's so much fun. The tank gameplay is awesome. I don't think I was on any highlights for flying anything because I crashed about 7 consecutive times. But the tanks are awesome. I'm having a great time.
I don't even care, to be honest.
Talk about the map, though. Liberation Peak, did you like it?
Yeah, I told my chat when I first started stream, what's really, really cool about this new Battlefield is that you look at a map when you first walk in. There's buildings, there's, different shops, there's this. It looks nice. By the end of the game, it is rubble. There's nothing left. You're taking refuge behind little stone blocks. That is what's left to take refuge behind. It's so cool.
At the first?
Okay, so you were taking refuge.
Not really, like,
medics? Like, what was it?
I didn't like Black Ops.
It is pretty cool.
I didn't like
Peanut when we were playing went down.
I did like
and pulled him backwards as I was
MW3.
reviving, which is such a it's an amazing mechanic. That was
the only reason
so what were you
I got Black
I
Ops
mechanic. I would
was
just
so I
shoot
can
people with RPGs the whole
level up
time. You want to
double
snipe?
guns.
That's fine. Dude, RPG coming your way.
That was
Didn't
it.
hit most of the time, but it was cool.
I was going to ask because I did see a lot of jets, a lot of
I like any Black
helicopters
Ops.
being taken down, but maybe there's another team that you need to watch out for that might be taking the jets down.
I wish I could take credit. I think I missed every single shot I took, but
the only
you gotta take shots to hit 'em.
COD that I liked
All right, well,
was
Golden Boy, those are the vibes
2019.
here on the floor. The players are having an absolute blast, and so are the squads. Let's take it back to you.
Oh, man, indeed, indeed. Battlefield is back, and it's always great when you get a little photobomb there from the legendary Vincent Pella. That's always a blast. But as you can tell, not joined here by Pansy and Achilleos. Now I'm joined by senior producer Ryan MacArthur, as well as creative director Tompin, to yap about this game that you guys love so much. And, I think, guys, let's just have a candid conversation and just talk about, how everything is feeling today, because I know you guys have been working on this game for a hot minute. It's been a while, and Tompin, I know you've been with this for such a long time, this franchise. The experience and also being here and being with the creators. How's that felt for you?
I mean, this is electric. Like, I can't wait to spend the rest of the day looking at everyone playing. Like, this is not what our play tests look like. This is some of the best gamers out there. I'm happy that I'm not playing against them, but it looked like a heck of a lot of fun.
Yeah, no. What about for you, Ryan? How's it?
I mean, I've seen nothing like this before in my time working on Battlefield, and as Tompin said, just watching how much fun people are having, knowing how much effort the team has put in the game to get us here at this point, just seeing the amount of fun that they're having, just makes everything worth it.
It's
and I can't
like
wait to see what else they do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I mean,
30%.
That just feels like the
why I love it.
Overall feeling. It's just joy. It's happiness. Everyone's having a good time. Let's talk about, though, BF as a whole, and you guys, it feels like, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but it feels like the message on stage, Tompin, was we're going back. We're going back to the thing that made Battlefield Battlefield. Why was that such an important thing for you guys to do?
I mean,
outside of the obvious, but
I mean, we just love, or personally for me, I'll just speak for myself, but I love Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, that era.
PS4?
Going back to modern shooter.
I don't know.
It's been over a decade since we were there. I was just thrilled to be back with everything that means, how expandable it is, those kind of things. And we've taken everything from what we feel makes those games great and focused a lot on executing on that. And I hope that people feel that today.
Yeah.
Like these are, like Ryan is saying, we have a team sitting there at home, just attention to detail, just getting everything just right when it comes to destruction, classes, the gadgets, the weapons, all that sort of stuff.
Well, let's talk more about the detail, though, because the maps are I mean, we just saw Liberation Peak.
Yep.
We're going to see another map in just a little bit here. I believe that will be Iberian Offensive. We'll see in a few here. But you know, the thing I get from Liberation Peak right out of the gate is that's Battlefield. that just feels.
It's a fantastic start, right? It's just combined arms mayhem for things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And is that, you know, should we be expecting, you know, more of that? So because it feels like that's where we're going.
Yeah, I mean, as Tompin said from the very beginning, and I think Tompin's done with the team a fantastic job of keeping the team really focused on what makes Battlefield great. The classes you see in Liberation Peak, there, the destruction is amazing. And we really saw that in those first matches there with the vehicles shining through. And I think today, the team's done a really good job of putting together a mix of everything that makes Battlefield great. That big, open, epic, all-out war. You're going to get some intense close quarters combat in some of these big maps that we'll probably see later today. So I hope you're going to see the full package that the team's put together, and it's only part of it so far.
Yeah, that's the insane part. There's still more to show. I know for me, I'm really excited for single player stuff, so I'm pumped for that one. But that's not what we're talking about here.
That's not today. Yeah.
That's not today. That's for a later date, people. But guys, look here. If you love what you're seeing, like we all are here today, Battlefield 6 is now available to pre-order on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as Steam. And also, we want to take a massive. We want to take a moment to give a massive thank you to our partners who made this happen: PlayStation, as well as Razer, Intel, Elgato, and Red Bull for being part of making today's multiplayer reveal event a reality. We thank you so much for making this. We thank, obviously, our incredible devs at Battlefield Studios for making this thing happen as well here. Welcome back, everyone. If you're just joining us right now, we're here with a couple of the devs from Battlefield Studios. We got Ryan MacArthur as well as Tom in here to talk about all the stuff that is going on. And we are going to be jumping into Squad Deathmatch in a little bit. So once the game's ready to go, we're rolling right through it. There you go. We're in the action. So, fellas, let's continue to keep this conversation going just for a second here. Talk more about what we should be expecting here, and also like Squad Deathmatch. What is the objective? What is like the the goal, overall mission that you guys have with that mode?
So Squad Deathmatch is it's a little bit in the name. It's very squad focused, right? This is some of the best moments that we have when we're playtesting in the area, when we have a squad is 4 people trying to do the best to keep alive, and it's you're competing against 3 other squads basically, and it's reaching a kill count of 50, and the first who gets there wins. And there's a little, you see the top of the
I like it.
Where you see the scores up there, you can see where all of the positions, where every squad is positioned. So you see the first place there. The guys we're watching right now are in first place. And so it's just trying to beat everyone else to 50. What I find exciting with this is just how close and clutch everything gets all the time. The revives matter, everything matters in this one.
This for me is
confirmed?
You look at, we talk about Conquest all the time, the big epic open
open
warfare for Battlefield. But this for me is one of my favorites, in that it is team play. It is squad play at its best, and this is where that class work really shines through. Hopefully, as players go through this today and they really start to see how the buildings, come down and how the destruction really works.
They showed
We're going to see hopefully to see what players can do with leveraging destructions to really help those squads sort of push towards that 50 kills that they're looking for.
Yeah, I like all the additions you guys made, right? The UI additions, the changes you made in that regard, and also to just the overall look and feel of the game. I think this is the mode, without a doubt, that when you play it, you're gonna appreciate Battlefield's gunplay, because
gunplay
I'm
sick.
Just keeping it $150 with y'all. Battlefield has always, since the days I played Modern Combat on the PlayStation 2, Battlefield has always had great gunplay. So how important was it for you guys to make sure that you nailed it this time around? Because genuinely, it feels phenomenal.
It's David Serlin, who I know you have on a little bit later.
Yeah, that's weird.
Obsessed.
You see that?
But he's completely obsessed with getting this right. We have people sitting in Stockholm that are extremely meticulous. Everything is measured. Everything is validated with the players themselves in BF Labs and in our own team play. It couldn't be better. This is the best of the series. Like, if you think you've felt good in Battlefield before when it comes to gunplay, it's nothing to this.
So before I let you guys go, give me one thing that people who are watching at home who haven't had a chance to play this game yet, which will very soon. What's the thing that they should be looking out for, or the thing rather that makes you the most excited about this game when they finally open it up?
I mean, for me, in this one in particular, it is the destruction. It is the way the team has sort of put this package together, making it not only just look amazing and feel amazing, and the sound design is amazing. It's the impact it has on the game, the way it does feel truly tactical, and the thought that's gone into, how you can use this as another weapon and as another tool in your arsenal. For me is
with your son.
This one I've seen nothing like it in the franchise yet.
Life gets
before
crazy.
we get into beta, maybe look at this stuff and see things that you can only experience in Battlefield. So an example for this mode on this map that I remember is we had taken possession of one of these buildings and it almost turned into a kill house, right? It's just people trying to get us out as we were kings of the hill.
What kind of stuff?
Just sitting there. They were destroying the building. Everything comes crumbling around, coming down around us, and it's just it's amazing. Like those moments, just pay attention. Like this is incredible.
Yeah, it's a playground.
Yeah.
It's a playground. Delicious, destructive playground.
Yes.
Carnage.
Yeah,
that we absolutely
I'll
love.
use that.
We're actually
you got it.
spectating.
You guys could use it. It's on the broadcast. You own it anyway.
We're watching
So,
the
guys, thank you so much
Battlefield
for your time.
events.
Ryan, Tom, thank you so much for your time, and looking forward to seeing more from the game in the future.
Thank you very much.
This has been great.
Catch you soon. Catch you soon. All right, we'll be bringing Pansy as well as Achilleos back on in a second. So for now, you'll just be hanging out with me as we take a look at Courage, who's trying to cap a few fools with this gun here in Squad Deathmatch. But we'll be bringing more devs throughout the day. We'll be hearing, as you heard Tompin mention earlier, David Serlin will be here with us in a little while to talk about all the stuff that we should be expecting when it comes to gameplay as well. But for now, we do have Pansy and Achilleos back.
Where's the drone
This is
show?
what you wanted, man.
That sounds cool.
Give me that close quarter combat. Give me that gunplay coming out on top. Look, I can't use vehicles. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know, I understand. But like seeing the movement here, seeing the gunplay, and again, like Stump in this scenario, perfect. But there's that range sort of kicking in, right? You're starting to see those SMGs drop off a little bit with that damage, but up close, shreds it. Come on now, it's Stump. Come on now.
Oh yeah, game over.
You're talking some smack. Okay, but now
Stands up and
we
gives
can
it.
snap into a fresh one.
Yeah,
So
true.
get to see how this one's all going to break down.
And I'd love to see it from Lil Big Whale's perspective too, because she is nuts at this. She's so good at these kind of like close quartery maps too. Lovely movement as well. Like I think watching her play was the first time I was like, oh, there's a little something to the movement here, but it's not like too much, right? I didn't want like dolphin diving and all this nonsense, but she's kind of slick with it. You know what I mean? It looks good.
It looks good.
Speaking of unlucky, the shotguns are coming out. That's what you gotta look out for. Those shotguns look lethal on these maps.
Of course, people are going to be settling up inside of these houses here. Need to be able to breach them out because
4 down low.
they're going to be positioned lightly with shotguns in hand, but peek under the window isn't going to be taken down there.
I want to see what classes people start like picking
I might
up.
play Assault on this. I feel like Medic's not really.
Yeah, literally, like Assault, like going through it, because you get so many options.
Yeah.
Is that when you can maybe bring out those shotguns? Like then you want that SMG or maybe like a little bit of range with an AR. Like honestly, the rifles feel really good as well. Like playing with just like the M4 before, like load it out, get it like nicely set up how you like it. Felt super nice.
When does
Yeah, and I really like
start?
what they're doing with the
For your son.
we haven't talked about it extensively yet, but we'll talk about it more as the show goes on. But the way that they're kind of slicing the maps up, they're making these designated areas that are made for these particular game experiences like Squad Deathmatch, I think it's really dope.
Nice.
Drag his carcass in that room.
On the receiving end of that shotgun, man. That's what the Assault class here. Look, again, you have that like AR to sit on if you want it. You got a little bit of range on that street, but up close in these sort of buildings, breaching and literally clearing as you go. It's just perfect.
I mean, not only that, but you also have the flashbangs that you can be utilizing as well to just further make that a little bit easier. But you know, I'm curious if we see somebody break the floor. You know, send some people plummeting.
I'd be up and over that wall, bro. I'd be up and over that wall. Come on now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so jealous.
Man, this is a game, by the way. You see the people in this server, Stable, Ronaldo, Stone Mountain, freaking Aiden.
Lock in, there we are.
Adapt, my word, Swag too, like there's
big names.
a lot of folks in it.
Yeah, we got some guns.
Tarek too.
In the middle. Full squad in this alleyway right here. We got him on the flank.
Tarek has never experienced comms this good in his life.
Oh, I know. He's never had
This ain't like my rat teammates, man. This is
Yeah.
bullshit here.
Yeah, loop.
Oh, go flank, quick, right behind us, right behind us.
Tarek is like, I don't know, Valorant comms ain't like this.
Am I back in the major? What's going on?
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like playing against Paper X in every game.
This game mode.
It's
fun.
It's a little bit different.
This is ours.
Playing aggressively. Seems like Stone Mountain trying to be the IGL, maybe the voice of reason here for this one.
Shit.
Yeah, it's going to be struck down. I mean, it might be resible, though.
Maybe. I don't know.
Clear the house.
Kind of swarms.
See, that's the thing, though, right? Yes, you can run everyone assault, but you gotta have some medics there with you. You gotta have someone to pick you up, keep you going in the fight. You don't want to just give up those kills.
I'm with
Uh-oh. Those tires aren't going to do so much.
Yeah.
Did that work?
Bro, I just died instantly.
There's Booyah.
It's opting for the iron sights too. I guess because you're a lot of hit by close range.
I think in the squad depth, the iron sights work out really well, right? Why would you do that in Conquest? Heaven knows why. But in this mode, oh yeah, iron sights all day. Okay.
Little drop down kill, gets the headshot. A little bit of a brutal one there.
I'm loving this.
I mean, this is tight knit.
This is kind of the assault and loadout and kind of like setup that I was looking for. That's the up and over the wall I was waiting on. Beautiful.
Oh,
the shotgun
nice.
is in, baby.
The Italian stallion. The Italian stallion moving in. Oh, Adam is number 4. Oh, man.
If he had gotten the 180, that would have been one hell of a clip.
That would have been so sick. I mean, that was already pretty sick.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Good moment for sure. Now here at the desk, I believe we should be good. We're joined now by the man himself, David Sherlin, to talk all things Battlefield. Good to see you, man. How's everything?
It's amazing.
This is like what? This is our third doing this together, I think, something like that.
Something like that.
What
We've
a
done
journey.
stuff together too.
That's right.
Yep.
Cologne, baby.
That's right.
A long time ago now, but hell yeah.
I know. Oh my God, that's right. We casted Battlefield in Cologne years ago too.
Battlefield 4.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
That guy that won it all?
I'm so excited.
He built this system
So
that everyone
good.
likes so much.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's pretty awesome. All right, well, that's dope. Of course, we're looking at squad deathmatch here. I was talking earlier to Tompin and Ryan, and we were talking about the guns, and they were like, "Oh, wait till you get Sherlin up here. He's going to want to yap all about that."
Yeah.
So let's talk about the guns, because I gotta say, it is just buttery smooth.
Good.
It feels so good.
We spent a lot of time and effort
Game is
to
this?
make it this smooth, but also to
Battlefield
make the
6.
movement,
Yeah.
you know, vibe with it. It needs to be equally good running around as it is shooting the guys running around.
And it feels like we're kind of seeing it more in these maps that are a little bit closer, right? I was a bit worried it could be a bit heavy at times, but it feels super smooth.
more
It doesn't
kills.
feel like it takes over too much, but it just complements the action you roll with it.
It is to get a nice balance as well, because it also needs to play well in the larger maps, you know, the all-out war, you know, the bigger loops.
Yep.
And these are obviously cat and mouse sort of games, and I'm annoyed by my little cord.
You're a tall guy, all right? It's tough, you know?
Don't
we'll
worry
get the
about it.
extension lead.
It's all good. But yeah, it really
No,
is really
October
awesome
10th.
how not just the variety that you're going to get with these weapons, but it does feel like a lot of these guns are very viable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, so we tried for this build, right, for open beta, which this is basically the same as in terms of the
Is this
loadout.
cheating?
We tried
It's
to
not
get
cheating.
a couple of guns in each category that are different.
Yeah.
So you can feel, oh, there's room here, there's range here, because that's one of the reasons we are going for a system like this, with the momentum, with the kinesthetic combat,
Yes.
This looks so
which
fun.
is on top of, you know, just being
Yeah,
really
you're
tight
just,
gunplay, low latency, all that
trolling me.
stuff.
Well, it kind of almost feels like, I don't want to say subclasses, but it's like, let's say I want to be Assault, and maybe on Conquest I can play it this way, but when it gets to those like team death matches,
Yeah.
okay, now I need to change
Yeah.
out kind of what I'm running
Exactly.
here, and it gives you that option,
And
right?
that, you know, we've talked about this, and I know the passionate people out there with the close
Cannot
weapons
do
and all, but
anything.
like the open
Cannot
weapons,
cheating.
I play this differently now.
Yeah, I
because
don't
it's
know.
more, oh, what does
What's
my
going on?
squad need? Oh, they need a recon, we need more intel.
Yeah.
And then, oh, it's this map, it's an SMG. Even if it's off class, I will play with that, but I will then set it up this way. So, you know, it's about optimizing and having more depth than we had before.
Are there
Guys.
any differences that people should
I'm not
know
even
about between that, like
saying.
when using a signature gun for your class versus not? Is there a difference? Or
We're
if-
watching
there
a
should
video.
be a clear difference felt for sure. Like a good easy example is the LMGs, right? When you're on the support class, you run regular speed. When you use an LMG and you have it actively in your hand on another class, you run
I am
slow.
fire.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
that, I
big.
mean, that
Feeling heavy.
you feel that. I can tell you that.
Sheesh.
But and the other ones are also like the bolt actions or the sniper rifles.
better
Also,
stop,
you have more perks when you're
flirting
inside,
with me.
and you know, the sway is less, and you can hold your breath and all of that.
The bolties look nice. They feel balanced, because a lot of people naturally go, well, surely like a more DMR style thing would be more beneficial, but
Yeah.
bolties feel rewarding, a little bit more
said
packable
anything.
punch to it,
Yeah.
that little
Cheating.
damage as well.
Yeah,
and
I mean, there's some
lovely.
super nice DMRs in this game. Like you can get like into, and we're trying to make this, and that's what the kinesthetic is about.
yeah.
Right? It's this layer on top, trying to get into this dance,
Get that,
which
Jax.
is hilarious.
That's
Because the
alright.
guy that sort of leads the system,
Yeah.
he's a former dancer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's all about the experience. He's super good.
More you
Shout
know.
out.
Should be
The
alright.
more you know.
That makes sense. But that does also kind of lend to the overall gunplay, the combat. Everything feels a little bit more like there's like a synergy to it almost.
Yeah.
That's kind of.
I mean, it's an
unique.
ecosystem
Yeah.
of, you know, second to second action.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm curious, like moving forward, obviously with the Battlefield Labs and everything, you guys have gotten a great amount of data already just from the playtests that have happened, and now with the beta on the horizon.
Yeah.
How close are you guys going to be tackling balance within the weapons if something starts to kind of take over?
That's a
Like
good game.
maybe it's a bit too overpowered.
Yeah.
How quickly are you guys
I
ready to
want to see
respond
some
to things like that?
New York.
Yeah, I mean, for now, what
The gameplay.
people did here yesterday when they prepped for this event, right? We have 4 hours of
my shirts?
maxing with basically pros.
Yeah.
We already downloaded that data. It's going over to be checked. Like we really want to, and then we want to be able to react, like during the open beta, hopefully to something. If we find something,
It's one of my favorites.
That's going to continue. It's super important to us to get like
My nephews
into the vibe.
love me.
There's always a little bit you have to fix this thing.
Sure.
Just iterate.
I don't think it's as much of a concern, in Battlefield
I've
historically
got a,
compared to a lot of other titles.
3D
when
printer.
it comes down to gunplay and like a certain type of gun
And he
dominating
likes-
the market, but it's good to see
I
that
make
there's
him
still
like
going to be that
toys
little bit of
and shit.
plug and play
Got
with
it.
changing some stats on
So
a
he
weapon.
calls
It's
it
it's
the
starts
toy
becoming
machine.
like a meta weapon that's just kind of taking over
We
servers.
have to, because like we have you've seen the point system, right, for customization.
Right.
That enables us to go super deep.
Yeah.
Right, and there's bound to be something in there where, I use it on this weapon, it goes a little bit too good on this direction, or it's too cheap. You can combine it with something else, so it becomes too
Would
good.
you guys be looking at adjusting the prices of those attachments?
So it's like
as well?
an economy to it, right? So this is really good on this weapon.
Yeah.
Jack it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense, By the way, also do want to let everyone know right now, we're actually looking at a new map in Battlefield 6, which everything's going to be
New York.
new relatively, but this one is particularly nice for me, because this is Empire State, and as a New Yorker, this map is awesome.
You're from New York? I've never
mentioned it before on broadcast in my 15 years work, and
Yeah.
never said it before. You can't even hear it in my voice.
wild.
I asking about this map here, just about like the areas in general that you guys wanted to do. What were some of the things that you were looking to prioritize getting ready for Battlefield 6? Because it feels like there's good variety with a lot of the maps and modes and
we really tried to have like a style to the map, right? So if some of the Iberian offensive maps just played that before this one, that is a cat and mouse map, right? It's light armor versus infantry and a lot of destruction and ups and verticality and all that kind of stuff. This is just straight urban. There's
you hear?
vehicles in this
Welcome,
map.
welcome.
There's a lot
This
of
is
destruction and a lot of
the Battlefield
verticality
6
areas.
reveal.
Has a bunch of long range, snipe areas, and you will see. It's really cool. We're trying to make it feel very different. So you're like, I'm in Brooklyn now. This is, this is the game now. I'll be this class. I'll go for these weapons.
And I'm already seeing how accessible most of these buildings are as well. Like just then Westy, I think, was like in his building and then getting shot from across the way. You're seeing so much of it. Again, you kind of think maybe it'd be close range, close quarters, depending on that. But
I'll be
you've
honest,
actually got, as you said,
this game mode
a lot of range coming
is
in
really
as well.
fun.
A lot of that kind of like 100 meters, assault rifle sort of area.
And we're trying also very hard to make, obviously that's like
Apex?
how to get like the cover
Okay.
placement right. And there needs to, in Battlefield, we've realized
I
because this map is a
suck
map with
in
too much
Apex.
cover on it for a little space.
Yeah.
Would you know, right?
Yeah.
You need open air,
Damn.
you need the dangerous.
Yeah, that cross.
Saudi
you know,
was
stuff like that.
dead me.
exactly.
So you need to make the decision, do I carry a smoke here and use it to cross, or I don't, and I potentially get shot up.
Yeah.
Turn
The
into Swiss cheese.
shotguns, man.
Oh my god.
They're
Aiden
learning fast.
is
I've
going
been
off.
seeing all of our pro players running around with shotguns as the secondary, and they've been putting in work.
But again, though, you look at where he's playing. It's close. He's kind of holding that choke across the road as well. It feels like it's very specific. Like obviously that range drop off will be there. Yeah, but a chip damage, but he still gets pushed. It's not like a one fit like wins all fight.
No,
right?
and once they realized the SMG counter to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You've already worked that out internally.
We've been here.
I've been in that position.
Last question before we let you go, Dave. I asked the guys earlier about the things that they want players to know, but I know for you, you came back to this franchise.
Yeah.
I guess the question I would like to ask and give you an opportunity, why,
Your first FPS?
why are you here to
Hell
do this
yeah.
again? Like, what makes Battlefield so special that it drew you back yet again?
They asked me, hey, do you want to come back and make the best Battlefield ever?
Yeah, I just,
I don't
know.
If I get to prioritize combat,
I can never get into
gunplay,
it.
labs before launch.
I love
Yeah.
watching
Wow,
it.
That's amazing, man.
Well,
Like,
on
yeah,
behalf of everyone,
playing it.
thank you.
Yeah, nice
I
one.
suck.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
We are very much looking forward to seeing what's to come. David, thank you so much for your
Thank you
time.
for
By
having
the way,
me.
appreciate you. The legend, David Sirlin, here with us. And of course, I'm sure people could chat with you online, or they'll be seeing more
Dude,
music.
it's good.
Yeah.
All right, man.
It's
Thank you
so
so
good.
much for your time. Appreciate it. All right, well, there you heard from Dave. And we're, of course, going to have plenty more devs coming up on the show here in just a little bit. So do not fret.
600
We'll have tons of
hours.
questions for them. And
That's
it's great, too,
impressive.
because, we're kind of just They just wanted to chat. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like, oh, I got talking points. All our devs just want to chat about this awesome game.
I mean, and can you blame them? Because they've been holding on to this for God knows how long since it's been in development. And
years.
You know, you talk to everybody and just like, how do you feel now that it's out there? And they're just so elated. It's got to be one of the most cathartic feelings in the world, just finally having this thing, your baby that you've been, fostering and growing the last several years, finally out into the open. Yeah. Where the public can, have reactions to it. And the reactions so far are looking great.
Yeah, and now in a big way, because this, look, we've talked about it a lot of times, and cannot stress enough. Like this feels like if you like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, man, that's good.
Gotta stop flirting.
This is up your alley. This is your jam. But also, if you're a World War I, like Battlefield 1 fan, right? You like that gameplay. I was talking to Pool Shark earlier and a couple of the other guys, and they were saying like, yeah, you know what? It's got that vibe too. Like where obviously it's not the same thing because the settings are very different. But like just just how clean the weapons are, how accessible everything is, like all that stuff is just so critical to Battlefield.
Just give me a bolty, I'll be fine. I'll pretend it's a Car 98, no worries.
Seriously, today
I'm good.
we might do more Lego tonight. I gotta see.
He's trying to hold him down. They got themselves still in a good position, though.
And a res.
Hey, and it's my boy Mid.
Now Tarek's locked in here. He's got a nice little spot. No,
he's on fire. He's on fire.
On fire.
I think Myth is going to try and go for the res there, too. I want to see if we can get Myth's POV. Yeah, look at hear him right now. He's like, I'm going to revive.
Thomas is going to take that space away, though. It's a choke point, right? He's kind of choked out right now.
Might be a reset.
Yeah. Oh, save ball, save ball.
Wait a minute.
No.
Yeah, good try, good try.
Yeah, that'll be a squad wide. That's a chance to catch up.
It certainly is.
They're still dominating, though. And what's also fun
Read with numbers.
In the
honestly, YouTube did like an update or something.
It's not going to be
and added
available in the
numbers
beta, but
to
will
everybody.
be from what we were told by the devs in the full game. That ramp, for example.
That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy.
Because I was seeing Paladin Amber try and get him, and I was like, what would help here?
Yeah, combat ladder.
That combat ladder, that'd be great.
Yeah, there's a couple things that they said they're gonna be kind of getting scattered into the game as time goes on, whether or not that's at launch, a time afterward, with a season 1 update, uncertain, but. I do love that those things are on the horizon, and that they can always,
TTK
bring in more things, even if it's, util and tech that we saw from the past. Zip lines, hello, would love to see the return of those. Yeah. And right now, as it stands, basically everything's in the cards. Like anything could happen.
Yeah, that's kind of been the vibe that we've gotten from talking to all the devs over the course of the last couple of days, because we've had opportunities to yap with them about this stuff, and it really just feels like it's anything's possible. Yeah. All right, which that's a nice feeling, especially with a game that has so much history as Battlefield does, so many things that have been featured.
And then you get your
it's like,
car fixed or whatever.
And again, it's one of those things that Battlefield in its various iterations has appealed in totally different ways to different people. Like someone that kind of like more slow, methodical pacing, someone a little bit more, paciness to it. It's hard to appeal to everything, but it does feel as though they're giving you the option of that now. Yeah. It's like, hey, maybe I actually end up just really liking these maps a little more than the Conquest, classic 64-player style. But there's something, it feels like for everyone. At least to my eye test so far.
Yeah. You know what I would do in this situation if I was you guys? I'd just grab a rocket launcher and blow something up. I mean, it's kind of my solution for everything.
I feel that a lot of people are doing that. You get that grenade launcher
just
as
like
well on the assault.
Better with age.
Just break up those buildings there, so that this way you're not having to deal with, that cover, right?
Also, because you're trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You got that verticality against you as well. It's difficult. You've got to have to use some of that kit to kind of break in.
Yeah, there's so many tools available to you in this game for all the different classes. And it's fun, too, because I love playing Engineer, and even in circumstances like this, where, squad deathmatch, maybe playing Engineer might not be the most helpful for, particular things, but it will be helpful if you want to try and, break through stuff. If you want to try and, create more,
points of entry.
Points of entry, Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with this.
So what happened?
Oh, we got
you said there was, a car accident?
opening kill.
They won their last DM as well. I'm pretty sure Burnt Peanut came out.
So you guys didn't get a chance to hear the interview, but Hutch was talking to Aliak and just flat out said, "I'm playing with bots." Was what he said.
That's wild.
So,
That's
hilarious.
Yeah, we're in Conquest. Look at the top.
We've just pivoted over, so yeah, this is
Conquest.
Conquest on Empire State. So now we expanded out the map. Obviously, we have those smaller points that you go into when you zoom in down towards team deathmatch or squad deathmatch. Now we open things up, and this is going to be the full map.
This is what I want to see: is how different does this look? Right, we just had that very close quarters,
That's
CDM
crazy.
style, up in the face. Now, as you said, opens up. Oh,
Everybody's okay?
Yeah. I mean, this looks just like I used to live there. You know?
That's my house.
Oh, that's my spot. It's my cafe. You know?
But it kind of rolling back to what they were saying though, there's still that little bit of open area where you have to kind of go for these crosses. You can see that suppressing fire, a little bit of a tag coming in as well on the cross.
Okay.
It isn't just
That's
that
good.
like really close quarters.
So sorry.
There is now a bit of range to it. You can start seeing that versatility of weaponry as well. Beautiful res. That was a beautiful.
You love to see it.
Drop down res coming through, get him right back into the
There's
action.
that LMG, a little bit heavier.
I think the
That
biggest
sounds
question we probably should
so
have asked,
scary.
the devs was how many pizzerias do we have in the map?
Yeah, it's very true.
Pizzerias and donut shops.
Oh, it's heavy.
Oh, yeah, that's a toughie. You can't play that close range with the LMG. And I think, like, you know, don't
Is
get
that
me
her?
wrong, you can do
That's good.
anything in Battlefield, truly. But you also got to know where those
Look, it's
limitations
scary.
are. Where are
Dude,
going to be some of the things that might
roundabouts
screw you up and
are so
throw
sketchy.
you off, you know, things like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, let's start it. Yeah.
I think people are learning as well, kind of the like almost chess match of like, okay, my weapon works here,
Yeah.
my class works really well here, but if I go to X or Y, then it starts. Maybe I fall up in range. Maybe I don't have that capability to take space or work into that destruction. So they're starting to see maybe we need to start running a recon in this because that's what we're seeing. A couple more different varieties
Yep.
of setups.
The result just there that Logan
Dude, I don't even like
spot. That
get in
where
a
we were
car
at, playing on the
anymore.
team deathmatch or the squad deathmatch, I should say.
Keyboards is
So now we
crazy.
expand out massively here on Conquest. A lot more to learn. A lot more spots to be cognizant of as well.
That is a risky res, but it worked out.
At least she gets on that suppression. Maybe if Westy gets a moment to breathe, pops in the smokes. Again, this is the kind of gameplay I expect from someone like Westy, knowing what your kit is, what you can play with, what you can bring
What's
in,
up,
get
Kenzie?
those reses, try and build up some momentum, take some of that space away. Because they were getting hammered from the windows, right? So get some suppressing fire up there if they can, keep those LMGs working, and maybe allow someone else to try and make that cross, right? Playing support here, maybe get that assault in from Benny, build them up together, chain those reses up, but getting into those windows, easy to send and done.
I hope someone
Sheesh.
picks him up.
His life for the cause. Unfortunately, we come back over to Fuslie, and she's still having a little bit of a rough go of it.
Look, it's a tough game.
Yep, fatal headshot off the
Look,
rip.
the thing with Battlefield as well, the skill ceiling is damn high.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look, you can entry it and still have fun. Again, you can kind of fulfill any role you want to. There's a bit of something for everyone, but the skill ceiling has always been high.
Yeah.
And
After
it's
COVID,
brilliant to watch the
comes
beats
out
coming in,
worse.
the gunplay coming in, the movement
Maybe.
coming in. When you start seeing someone who's got that comfort already, you know, maybe
This is,
a bit of a veteran coming out.
Battlefield
you see
6.
that in how they're already playing it. So Empty was absolutely nuts on the first glimpse we got, so maybe she's going to want to kind of show us what to do here. Again, starting to see more of that.
Oh,
damn. Westy, relax.
Okay.
Little res?
This team has been backing each other up.
Yeah.
I've loved watching this team.
Go Heather. I'm not actually playing.
Yeah, you know, I think that you guys bring up a lot of great points about
This is a
the
YouTube
overall game
video.
experience itself. And I think, like, if there's one thing that, if you are watching this for the first time and, got a little, remember, it's a beta.
It's in a beta.
This is a new one
I think the
coming
one
out
thing that
in
I
October.
feel is most important to bear in mind when thinking about games like this is, it's a big game. You're not going to learn it all in one game, right? The maps have layers. There's so much cover. You got to know where your angles are.
And that's why I kind of can't wait to go back and watch some of the streamers playing and pick up how they've been approaching it, what they've learned already, how they've been kind of learning out these maps, because they've got a little more time than we've had to get hands-on with it. But as you said, it is that learning process of kind of running down those, approaches towards the site, getting to know the kind of routes that you want to run, getting that rhythm down, getting everything kind of building your way. And again, we're getting a nice little early lesson in this one here. There's that hip fire. I love seeing that.
Yeah, that hip fire is going to be deadly when having to deal, especially for the shotgun players. I think that they're going to try and get away with it.
That's a big res, though.
They just ran
big
right
res. big down res from Tactical Brit. But,
on fire.
But look, I tried the hip fire a lot. You've got to be close. It is not something you can bank on longer than that, right? You're kind of looking at like maybe 25, 30 meters max. And I mean really max, you start getting labored. Now,
and
maybe
that's the SMG. That's
it
the
is.
SMG.
And maybe if you played around with those attachments, you could build something that worked maybe a little better. But again, it is very situational. Here, like going up for the, not the iron side, but I think that's a
Yeah, I can't wait
to
try this.
It's situational. I love this kind of looping around, securing the space, supporting the team. I guess we can expect that from Tactical Brit, though.
Oh, does get picked off though, but regardless, that was a good run. You know, and that's more or less what you want.
I played like
have a good respawn
3
and a good
hours
life. You know, you
of
just,
Cyberpunk.
Well, in
It
general,
was good.
yeah, I just want a good life. You know,
I
just
need
want
to
have a nice life.
retry it.
But and I also want to take out a couple people. You know? No, but like honestly, like this is the type of game where like yes, you could potentially spawn up and get picked right. Oh my word. Okay. And something crazy like that will happen where a building comes down and then there's a team behind you.
There's a man behind you.
Yeah.
A man has come out of the building. It's not gone well for him. Poor old Westy.
We saw it actually when we were going through the interview a little bit. Like one of the, because obviously we have a lot of different kind of names to different types of kills that can pop up there on the bottom. We saw a crush kill coming through, so that's all about collapsing those buildings.
Oh yeah, all right folks. Well, actually it did get word that Aliak is standing by with another one of our creators, someone in the venue. Aliak, who do you have?
Right, we got Big Fry over here, and he's in the middle of game play. Hey, Big Fry, how you doing? He's really, really focused up right now. His squad is running all the way through. This map looks absolutely incredible. I mean, can you believe how realistic this looks?
Just talking
I
to
heard
him.
a Golden Boy say
Just got on headphones.
Big Fry super into it right now. There you go. He's running up the stairs. I think he's enjoying the game so much.
Ali, you hearing me?
Yes.
What'd you think of the game?
What do I think of the game? I was sitting in the middle of the room earlier watching
Here's
everybody's
download.
gameplay, and I just can't wait to jump in.
Go to watch it
The
play.
map looks incredible.
Yeah,
The
maybe
weapons
I'll
look
stream
absolutely
it.
incredible too.
Download
and,
it.
Man, I did
Play it again.
see a little bit of a squad running assault too. All four of them assault using the sling and using the shotguns too. I'm gonna have to talk to them later and see what's going on over there.
Yeah,
play,
you're gonna have a combo with those
Warzone,
guys,
right?
For sure. Well, Aliak, we'll join you in a little bit. We'll catch up and see. Hopefully, Big Fry can give us some good stuff in the server. But we'll check in with him a little bit. All right, Ali?
Get away, Golden Boy.
All righty. So there you have it. Well, of course, we'll tune in with some of our streamers in a little bit. But for now, actually, we do have a couple of awesome devs joining us. Here we got Jeremy and Phil here with us. Awesome devs.
Thank
Love to see it. Fellas, thank you so much. Congratulations on the reveal. You know, since
I'll have
we
to,
don't have, okay, there you go. We have pictures
get
up
some
now,
games
but
sometime.
let's go ahead and talk about the maps, what we're witnessing here. One thing that Achilleos
You
has
can
pointed
carry
out
me.
that I thought was really interesting was the sea area looked very similar to the Empire State squad battle sea areas. Is that a part of the combat zones and how that whole thing kind of plays out?
Yeah, I mean, often the combat zones overlap, and in this particular map, which is quite a compact space, they overlap pretty heavily. So the SDM spaces tend to be a little larger than the TDM spaces. Domination moves a different way, and then obviously King of the Hill tends to sprawl through the entire map as you move capture point to capture point.
Nice. This, of course, an absolutely gorgeous map, by the way.
Other games.
Again, I'm a New Yorker,
Just other
so
cool
to me,
games too.
you know, I get real critical
College or
on
son?
this stuff here, right?
You said
you know, but let's actually dive into
11?
Well, look, let's
I
talk
think.
about the map.
Yeah, let's talk about the creation of the map. Like, what
because
inspired New York?
Phil's here. Phil's from Motive. I'm from DICE.
Okay.
So this is one of the first big collaborations between us.
Okay.
Multiplayer map developed by Motive in collaboration with DICE. The guys did an amazing job. We were so excited to work with them. We're big Dead Space fans.
Yep.
They did a phenomenal job of that game.
Yeah.
Look at that
we're
lighting.
really excited to see what they
So
can do.
good.
Different from monsters
Hey,
crawling out of
sorry.
your body and destroying
That was
you,
off.
but
Some slight differences.
Slight differences.
Here and there, but honestly, like we came in a little bit naive.
Yeah.
About like, hey, okay, like this looks fucking amazing. Let's make some nice maps.
Oh shit.
And, you know, like
So.
okay, looking at what DICE did, like hearing how they build these maps, and to go and take a stab at it.
Yeah.
Learn, get feedback, learn more.
What were
What
some
is
of the
his
challenges you guys faced?
birthday?
I mean, look, we didn't tell Phil before he started. This is probably the most technically complex and ambitious map Battlefield history. It's super dense.
Just, hey, for your first.
Yeah.
You
didn't know.
You didn't know. You got it, kid. Believe in yourself.
And we're like, yeah, okay, that sounds great. Like New York, Brooklyn, it's amazing.
Cats,
so the team started,
creep me out.
honestly built the layout, level design, started making like big blocks. Okay, this is how it should be going.
Gotcha.
Amazing collaboration with the LDs at DICE. Shashank was with us, like providing feedback. Oh, this, you're not gonna have the right flow, too much line of sight for the snipers. It's gonna be too much of an easy sniping fest. And like the team learned, listened, and that collaboration was just amazing.
Yeah, my birthday
and then you add in the
is
destruction
January.
and saying, all right, well, we can just like punch any wall and make a hole and change the parkour. And like we had some pretty fun anecdotes from the artists that were like, okay, like how do we set up destruction? Let's start setting it up in the
only
map.
3
and
hours.
the guys like went in
Jeez.
and set it up in a
My
like, which is like
sister-in-law was like 17
and
hours
like, oh, okay, that's
or some
super easy
shit.
to set up, so I'll do it like this way for everything. And then he just like set it up across the board. And then he's like, okay, that's running great. It's like, oh, before I submit, I'm gonna test it. He blows up a facade, it breaks down, and then the entire map's like everything breaks
He's ready.
down because it was propagated everywhere.
Let me out.
So it's like, oh no, that's not what we want.
I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want to play that map. I'm kind of down with it. Maybe someone in labs could make it. Who knows? We'll see.
Of course,
the possibilities are endless.
Portal players could do that.
Portal, yeah, excuse me, yeah, that'd be really dope. Well, let's talk about the gameplay though, right? You know, tactics, things like that, specifically as it pertains to a map like this, because the thing that sticks out to me right away, fellas, is it's really condensed. There's a lot of alleyways, there's a lot of pathways, you can go through buildings, all that stuff. How important was it for you guys to be able to really incorporate a map like this, but still make it feel like Battlefield?
Yeah, so we really wanted
Game of the
the
year?
shooting experience
You
to
think?
translate into lots of different size spaces.
I don't
So
know.
even in this map, you still get long street lines. You
That'd be
can still
crazy.
snipe-
Like we're seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. You can still snipe this entire section down the street. There's a section which gives you this awesome reveal of Manhattan across the shoreline. Same thing again. Some of the points are really easy to defend at very, very long range. But we also wanted the house. We wanted the room clearance.
Yeah.
So, you know, spaces for shotguns, spaces for SMGs, somewhere that you can take, you know, a real hard think about what your loadout's going to be, what's your squad going in with, and really kind of work together to harmonize that loadout.
Yeah.
And then obviously what you can see here is, you know, just a ton of action that takes place in, you know, quite compact spaces. The layout for the map overall, like many Conquest maps, it's still always about the center point. So C point is almost like, think of it like a boxing match. You know, hold the center ground. It gives you sort of a controlling position over the rest of the points. C is that for this map. And the way the guys put it together, we have C sitting in like a deadly kill zone between two buildings, power positions throughout those buildings, and facades that are fully destructible. There's a walkway that runs across between them. That's fully destructible as well.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of fun
Thank
in
you,
how do
Heather.
you take that point, how do you hold that point.
Yeah, guys.
It's so dangerous to
Hit
get
that
in
like,
there. It's about
follow,
this back and forth
subscribe,
into and out of
double
the power
tap that
positions
screen.
and how that space is evolved dynamically as the match plays out.
Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. And you guys went for Brooklyn here. Now look,
Are you working
as a born
today,
kid, as a
Kevin?
kid born in the Bronx, all right, I just got to say, a little sad. I would love a Bronx map one day. I can tell you right now, lots of urban cover over there. I live there, so I can tell you. But you know, what makes this map so special for you guys? Because it's a real big focal point, right? And obviously, New York's always a great setting for stuff like this.
Yeah, in the context of the story, like we're bringing the war home. Like we saw that in the trailers. So that for us, like, it's like home, the United States, Brooklyn. It's such a statement. It's such an amazing place. And what Brooklyn provides is the colors, it's the environment, it's
Jeremy
said, it's the density
put you on
of
payroll
this map. That's just amazing. So for us, it was like, how do we recreate that? How do we get the graffitis on the wall? How do we get that?
What do you do for work?
That grit.
I feel like I asked, but I forgot.
And I think our team did a phenomenal job to nail that.
Feels like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. For sure.
Such a challenging map, though. If you think about it, so much destruction, such a high intensity focus of players in the same spaces. All of that stuff condensed down in a big city map, so massive backdrops.
Yeah.
So, like I said, huge technical challenge for the team to take on. But I think when we saw the first concept art for this level, we were kind of thinking, should we, shouldn't we? It's so hard to do. Then you see it.
Like
it's
rush. That's my line.
Well,
social
you
media
mentioned
manager,
earlier about
graphic
the
designer.
collaboration,
Oh yeah?
You know, between the studios, and that's a big deal, right? Battlefield
Can I,
Studios comprised
see
of
some of your
4
work?
separate studios. There's Ripple Effect, DICE, Motive, and oh my god,
Criterion.
Criterion. Oh my gosh, I'm
And
drawing
also
a blank 'cause I'm, you
do
know,
graphic design.
brains all over the place. But let's talk about that collaboration. How has that been an experience been for you guys? Because that's very different than what you'd come to expect when it comes to normal game development, right?
Yeah. I mean, DICE has been building these games for a long time, but sometimes on their own. What I'd say about the collaboration, it's not the first time, right? We've worked with Criterion for a long time. We've worked with Motive on Battlefront before. So these are kind of long-term partnerships that we kind of know and love these guys. You've, I think, met Tompen, you've met Christian from Ripple Effect. These guys have been with Battlefield since the very start. So I think it's not a new thing for us. It's more like the evolution of something.
Was there any differences between the collaborations from the past versus this one? Because it feels like the collaboration is kind of centered to the success of what we're seeing right now.
Yeah, I mean, this one, it's just full on, right?
Yeah.
So it's 4 big studios, everybody focused on this one game. I think what it's unlocked for us is the potential to take on a map like this. You know, the ambition that you can see in the product today, it's incredible what people have been able to do.
Yeah.
I think part of it is each studio has its background. Each studio has its knowledge, its specialty.
Hell yeah.
They've made games, a lot of games in Frostbite. They have that knowledge, but we all come with
It's
like
so
our
cool.
own piece of knowledge.
Yeah.
And
And literally,
we're assembling it together, and we're
everybody, like,
Exactly.
everyone,
We're making this,
companies,
like, gigantic
content
game,
creators,
for Battlefield
they all
6,
use that
and
shit.
it really, like, it's just making sure that every studio has its moment to shine and to be able to contribute to this massive game. And I think the collaboration's been amazing with everyone. So it shows in the result. Like, I don't think Motive, without the support of DICE, would have been able to hit that map at that level of quality. So it's really, it was needed for us to be able to do this.
Dude, it looks sweet.
And like, yeah,
I can't wait to play.
Amazing.
Yeah.
An amazing journey.
Yeah, now Dead Space in New York, you know, like you guys have the assets, you know what I mean? You're ready to go.
Shots?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there is definitely, you know, a lot of hype, a lot of energy around here. I was asking, you know, a lot of the guys who came up here, right? We had Tompen on earlier talking about this, as well as Ryan and David. You know, what are the things that, or the one thing that excites you most about this game that people at home
How'd you get into that?
prepared to kind of enjoy and embrace when they finally load up the game?
Wow, it's a good question. You want to go first?
Sure. Well, for me, the fact that it's a return
You get
on the
to,
class play.
work from
Like
home.
a real return to the class play. And I love playing different classes, but
Yeah, Laura.
I have my support that when I play, I feel useful because I'm not that good and competitive. I'm more of a single player.
That's fair. That kind of makes sense, you know, given the background, you know.
And so, like, I feel useful when I play as a support because I'm able to help people and give that little, like, inch to make sure that they're still standing and able to contribute to the fight. So for me, that, like, it hits it right on the
Going
head.
back to classes.
Going back
to that bread and butter.
Tyler.
Sure. What about you, Jeremy?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of a personal journey here. My first game as a producer was a game called Black, PlayStation 2.
Wait, you worked on Black?
Yeah, I was the producer.
Bro, that game
Start your own
so
business.
hard.
I love it.
Oh, man, the gun moments when you would like to... Oh, yeah, and I kind of see a little bit of this here as well.
Right, and you can imagine
It's
what
so
we'd
fucking
have
cool.
thought back then if we could have seen this. If we could have seen like what the power of the hardware is capable of, what the technology can do, what the teams can do with destruction. So I think for me it's the destruction in the game. It's the return to something which feels very reminiscent of Bad Company, inspired by I think the best of the series, the best of Battlefield, and for me personally inspired a little bit by that work back then.
Oh, I mean, you
Streets out.
just shattered my
Take
tiny
your
brain
bitch.
right now, man, because I absolutely love that
Hell
game.
yeah.
And you can see the guts in it in here. You can see the passion and just
And
one
I'm
of the
sure
things that
you're
has really stuck out
very
to me
good at
the
it.
show is genuinely your joy for the game. You know what you're putting on the screen here, and the fans have fully embraced it, so it's pretty dope. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.
I really
Pleasure.
appreciate it. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You know, hopefully you had a good time up here. Come back.
We had a
in the
great
future.
time.
It's always
All
fun.
right,
Yes.
excellent. Thank you guys so much for your time, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on the battlefield. All right, all right, catch you guys soon. All right, folks. So here's Jeremy and Phil from the dev team as we shared some thoughts on Empire State, which is the map you guys are currently taking a look at right now.
Yeah, when I do my
the likes of
thumbnails,
Tarek and Renzrate,
I do the same shit.
As they are trying to stay alive inside of here. But once again, thank you, Jeremy
What's your
and
favorite
Phil,
Battlefield?
for that insight
Battlefield
and
3.
that time. Really, really cool to get some, you know, get some time with the devs.
I like
but also
Battlefield over
understand, Pansy, how this collaboration
Call of
works
Duty.
between these studios, because it's a big operation.
Look, it'd be very easy. Oh, bumping us back.
Yeah,
No. hold up. In the bot lobbies again. No, you're right, though.
It's human.
Huh.
Yes.
Huh.
So,
I'm looking forward to the
lately,
question marks in chat.
on my Facebook,
I've
been getting these like 1-minute tutorials that pop up
if you're watching
in Photoshop.
spamming drops in the
So good.
now, 'cause we know that's
Why
what
have you
you're
got
doing.
him started again?
You heathens. Just so you know, that make sure you enable
What's up,
drops
Kara?
on Twitch so that this way you can watch your favorite streamer and then you can get early access to the game. So bear that in mind. Make sure you have drops enabled if you're watching on Twitch so that this way you can be good to go. For now, though, we're sticking with the burnt power.
Maximum
power. Okay, calm down, Palpatine.
Oh, God. As soon as he says it, just get shot in the ass. Straight up.
Dumped him.
Man, this map though, so this is the C area, I believe. Yeah, this is the C area that Jeremy was talking about, right?
Okay.
You have this bridge in the middle that can be blown up, and we saw it get blown up. And then you're fighting in between these two buildings here, Pansy. It's a real hectic environment.
No, okay. It wasn't just me in the trailer when it looked like that Joker moment when he had the, the explosive in his hand and walks off with the explosion behind him. It looked a little like that, but
Just
it
without the
cool.
nurse's outfit.
Yeah.
Need the nurse's outfit.
Well,
hey, you never know.
Westy and a nurse.
Actually, pay good money for that, you know? Don't tell Westy, though.
No, we won't let him know. We won't let him know. But no, it's a cool little area, right? It kind of like evolves as the combat evolves.
Yeah, exactly. And there's
Spicy.
a lot of carnage here. But it does feel like Scum of the Boy trying to get control of this.
Found a squad.
Tim! Go for it, Tim!
Look at Timmy.
Sorry, is he invisible?
He's got a 5.
Someone turn around and fight Tim!
Little 5-piece, little gunslinger.
Someone found him.
There we go.
Crazy,
You know what? He's
Insanity.
11 and 1.
Guys, Tim the Tatman's back. This is his game. This is his year.
I agree.
This is it.
I believe.
Oh, man.
All right, Tim. Show us
Like-
what you got. Do it again.
Anyone who complains
11-2.
You
they
know
don't
what,
got
though?
money
The whole time
or
I'm
like
watching this match
can't make
play
it,
out, and I'm seeing all these guys
like,
trying to push through, and I'm like, you know what?
just go online.
You just blow
You'll
up
find
the
something.
floor.
I'm still waiting for
Like,
that.
there's money
Shotty
to
this
be
way.
made.
I don't know if it's gonna do much.
Looks fun. Looks so good.
Get there eventually. It's
Like
all
old
good. You gotta
school,
go, he's a
like
little nervous when he's just
BF3,
staring and trying to flop
BF4.
over. I'm like, guy, please. But who might doubt Tim?
I can't wait.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, he's 11-2.
for now.
I don't have any kills. I'm killless in this. That's ambitious,
Oh,
buddy.
yeah,
It's
that is
ambitious.
that sprint ain't gonna make it over there. No matter how tight that crosshair is.
Heather's got the
Ain't
right,
happening.
Swap it
the
back
right
down.
mindset.
Need some butt shots
Not
to make
yet.
that work.
We're on our way.
Can you imagine somebody just running,
fine.
running across a bridge? Parachute.
Popping a parachute.
And then he put it back in.
Oh.
Good try, good try. This is a tough area to fight in, though. If you want to try and force that fight over toward
Not
D,
yet.
you really need to
They
win
showed
out
like
on that
a-
battle, or on that bridge,
a little,
rather,
like,
and then push forward into the
30-second
building. There's just no other way
cinematic.
around it.
I think
That's about
the
it.
thing that I'm looking to see here from Nate, Tim, etc., like this squad in particular.
That's what I want to see.
A little bit more a little bit more of a tactical
Like
approach.
synergy almost?
These
Yeah.
grenades are not really being utilized. You have flashbangs available to you playing from Assault, and that really helps when you're trying to breach into a room like that.
It does feel like everyone is also trying to get their bearings still, regardless of them playing the game over the last few days.
7-5 days.
Because you
Yep.
see these guys all the time in other games, and they're
Absolutely.
like pounding out the wazoo, making
If
sure
you got the
everyone's
ideas,
all, aware
for
of
sure.
what's going on. But I could see them really finding that magic here.
Love you,
a lot
man.
of players too. I mean,
We got a
you've
game,
seen
bro.
The Battlefield
Can't wait
OGs,
too
the
long.
way that they've been playing, that's like the textbook way to approach the game, you know?
I'm loving watching these guys play though. I want to see what Scum can do.
Yeah, they got this area locked down. They have firmly won the beginning.
He was stuck.
Door stuck.
Players, no problem. Random boxes in the way, dead.
Nah, he's beaming. Like, quite a high rate of fire on this too. Like, even on like something that looks like it's got a decent amount of range, you've got a decent rate of fire. It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
What's he trying to flush him out? This is the.
That's lovely.
Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the classic overextension.
Oh
Look,
shit.
Scum's got balance to gameplay, let's be real.
He's trying to go for those long range pop shots.
Now you rush.
But this is the brilliance of playing that sort of assault class, right? You can kind of take that space, punch forward, switch to that shotgun,
Marcus is
push
that's rough,
up with
dude.
it, and get aggressive. Wait for your teammates to come through.
So many cool things you could do here. All right, we're going to stick with Scump for a moment, but we'll be back because we're actually going to check in with Ali.
He's doing work with that shotty. And he got him.
All right. I got you. We're here with Everything Ali. Everything Ali. You jumped into Conquest Empire State. How incredible is this map?
I'm actually having a lot of fun. I didn't think I would love this game mode, but I want to play it for hours now. I'm having a lot of fun. It's a fun team game. We're able to kind of like figure out what the movement's like, what we need to use, what guns are best, and this game mode's really fun for shotgun actually. So, yeah.
I keep hearing a lot of shotguns lately. Is that your current setup?
Oh, Timmy.
Shotgun, a little grenade launcher, you know, SMG. But overall, it's really fun. It's really fast-paced. Kind of working as a team to get all those points, and I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, what's it like as a team? Like, what are you guys running?
A little bit of everything. I think we're being a little silly. We did one shotgun round. Now we're doing some
I started doing
SMGs,
3D printing.
Switching.
And I sell that shit
like a lot
on the side.
And you two have been playing together.
There's some crazy money in that.
Yeah, we're on a squad with Imperial Hal and Rogue.
What's next for you in the game? What are you planning to do?
I'm really excited for the BR. That's why I'm here. That's what I do, and I can't wait to play that. I can't wait to get in a golf cart and drive around, run some people over, you know.
I love that. Can I join you for that?
Sorry, Heather.
Okay. All right. Back to you, Golden Boy.
Gotta stop flirting.
Awesome stuff there. Thank you so much, Aliak, and always great to hear from our creators. Everything Ali wants to run people over with a golf cart. Seems well adjusted.
Who didn't though?
Ready, yes. I do it all.
By the pool, I'm like, come on.
I'm a fan of the first Jackass move. Let's go crazy with the golf carts.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
They're fun too.
Put me on the ramp.
They're not as complicated either as you think.
That actually would be great. I would love that.
Yeah, there's gonna get me excited.
Able to pull something like that off. A lot of shotgun play. Yeah, Ali was
It's
talking
too
about
early
that.
to get excited.
I'm a little surprised to see it, but the shotties are strong.
We need some people to come out here with the SMGs. You got to shut these guys down. Don't let them run the server like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, it feels like, again, it's going to be that sort of chess match of people learning what works and what then scales up against it. For now, it's going to whatever feels right. You know, people still learning the map, still learning the kind of range we'll be working on. Tim, being social. Get back in the game, Tim.
It's not after dark yet.
Your team needs you. Courage is dying.
He's safe behind his box.
I play it now.
For the moment.
Gets away with it.
His teammates are all just dying around him. Tim,
just watching.
Tim, come on,
watching the event.
I'm just chanting.
True legend.
It looks like the devs as well behind him. They're just sabotaging. They're like, no, Tim, let's have a chat.
Well, Vincent
You guys are trying to get me in trouble.
around everywhere, just bombing streams as much as he can.
Never too early.
Photo bombing them, so it's pretty cool.
I think I'm in love.
Pretty cool.
He's locking back in.
Here we go. Come on, Tim. Focus now. Done the schmoozing. Let's get back to the killing. Still towards the top of the board.
Yeah.
He's doing A.
Not too bad.
Let's go, Timmy.
Truth.
Now that he's locked in, maybe
Appreciate the 14. Super sticker. What's up, dude?
50% though. I mean, right now the team is doing
Woohoo!
Yeah, the double pump, but okay. Bit of an overwhelm. Thought maybe with them scaling up, be able to hold that, but
B and C are actually getting flipped here in this one, so could end up seeing our orange team that's currently struggling right now maybe come back into this. It's not out of the it ain't over until you're down to like at least 50 tickets.
Yeah. And when you get that kind of comeback, the feeling of it is just so electric.
Yeah.
We're able to swing a deficit like this.
You too, Swiss.
We'd love to see it happen.
He hasn't left since he killed Nate Shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was the one that killed Nate Shot earlier. That's pretty nutty.
But again, there's always that one almost to over-push sometimes, right? There's that one to be like, okay, I'll just keep going. But like, there's moments and there's areas in these maps where it's good to take like a moment or two to slow things down, take that space, create some safety for the rest of your teammates then to scale up with you. See Nate Shot here just buying his time for a moment, switching out to the AR. Pausing for thought, still has the shotgun in the pocket, but again, this sort of like get yourself ready with your squad and then work up. Again, B looks like he's going to be the target of focus. So again, now start to work through. Doesn't look like he's supposed to hold squad up though, so again, maybe waiting on Courage to get back on his feet.
Oh,
nice.
Good shot.
A little assisted there by the fire, but yeah, ultimately he's going to get taken down.
Yeah, that's always going to be a tough one, especially with no medic around. But you can, as the assault, pop an adrenaline. So,
incredible.
You know, if you happen to have that on the kid, might not be a bad idea to
They're
use that.
legend.
Scump's got a great vantage point here.
On this map.
And you can also see
like that. Oh
boy, they're just like lemmings over the cliff.
Light work for Scump.
And I gotta say, again, going back to like the map design and the visuals, like the graffiti on the side of the walls, like so, we were talking with Phil earlier about that. It really is so New York, just the feel of this map.
You also then kind of know where you are intuitively because of those visuals. You're like, oh, I can place myself without having to look at the mini map or look at the map or kind of like figure that out. Yeah. You can actually kind of build through this because
it's either New York or Berlin. It's one or the other, you know, and more than likely New York.
Yeah. Scum's absolutely cooking right now.
Yeah, he's got a great spot here. He doesn't really need to leave it. They've locked down C completely. Losing the homes, though, which that could be quite problematic if they're not careful. Those spawns surrounding them will be a problem.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for someone to try and push up or maybe come from like E or B or try and flank the street here, right? Because you kind of imagined that they would have taken B on that one, but still trying to facilitate the cross for his teammates, catch those players, respawning in, coming back in. Again, this is what you kind of expect, though, from someone like Scum. Good map awareness, good knowledge of how to play these positions. You're seeing it. This guy is gone. God damn, Scum.
Bro,
what the hell?
that shotgun is so good.
I know, man. Why? You were about to get the 4-piece.
I mean, the shotgun giveth, the shotgun taketh.
It's true. It's true.
Can only be so upset when you just got a 4K running shot.
Scum's a scary player. Like, the rest are good, but, like, Scum to me mechanically, terrifying.
Down it.
It's not me. Shotsy in the server here.
We're just
constantly noting
spectating.
just the flanks. I mean, yeah, he wasn't really catching too many people on him, but just constantly having that head on the swivel to watch for that approach to come in, that's just going to be good game sense across the board.
Hell, he caught them on the street, though, right? When he had that nice fish in the barrel moment, almost positioned up to catch some more. It's really nice to see intuitive gameplay from someone like him. Res time.
Res time. Oh.
Close.
Send it again.
Round 2. There we go. There we got it. That's what you get for trying to res in Battlefield. You know better by now.
I noticed you got to be on them with the res. Yeah. You got to be right on top of them, which makes sense considering it's a defibrillator.
Well, you need to be on them with the res, but you also need to be on them for the kill. Because if you had this long, decent little range, that hitbox, if it was a bit too wide, people start getting very frustrated very quickly about getting killed by somebody who's 5 feet away from them with a defib.
Cover.
Pressure.
Range.
Yeah. They're surrounded.
Drop off, yeah.
There's some reinforcements coming in, though. Got a kill on the Courage there at the end. Oh. Ooh. And there's
Scum, dude.
Still
the final
that
boss.
shotty.
Still with the shot.
Scum.
Looking at the feed,
The final
I've
boss.
seen so many shotties pop up.
There's an RPG right there.
Yeah, Stodell, all right. I see you, bud. Smart plays, bringing teammates back. Preserve those tickets, but they're losing a lot of bodies here.
What's up, Alex?
It's going to be interesting to see how well Scum fares here, because it looks like they're kind of holding towards B, kind of pushing up the street.
It's like your dad, bro.
Range, right? Could switch out to the shotgun if they do gap close, but again, you're getting dealt with at range. There's that kind of like outplay almost, right?
Also,
you do need a whole RPG to have
shoot an RPG at him, man. It's as simple as
That's
that.
what it is.
Timmy.
They're learning.
What are you doing?
What I think is interesting is that now, as the action continues forward, and they're kind of adapting.
Yeah.
You're starting to see
Yeah.
a little bit of that, like, difficulty in being able to get the freedom to get those kills.
Yes.
Like 43 top fragger in the
Honestly,
lobby at the moment.
All right, Tim.
I don't even notice it.
Having a live game right now.
When it's not on,
Tim, but
feels weird.
Tim, never mind.
He's close. He's close.
We're on the cap.
This is
live game, buddy.
Battlefield
You got
6.
But again, if we look at this, the interesting thing to my eye as well is like as much as we're in that kind of meat grinder on that kind of BC area, this is beautiful work. Yeah, a little labored, but it's lovely.
Cooking.
He whiffs this kill. Everything you're talking
Look,
about.
it took a whole mag. He's running an SMG, man. Like, give him some slack here.
I was impressed, though. That was a lot of range.
Yeah, it's a smaller map
Playing, right? And
for
some
Battlefield.
of these players are going for those kills, which is fair enough. Don't blame me. But then you look at the cap points, totally different. Those Battlefield veterans hitting up those points. They're not going necessarily for that meat grinder the whole time. Like, oh, okay, I'll go back
Someone
cap.
got
I'll flip this.
so
I
good.
think and a lot of people who maybe aren't used to playing,
Oh my god.
this game mode or just Battlefield generally.
Yeah.
To get to
Holy
the top of the
shit.
scoreboard, it's not all about bragging. You actually
No, it's
look,
not.
yeah, somebody's got
What a
42
fucking
kills, somebody
night.
above them with 25, and that's because they're actually playing the objectives. They're getting a lot more involvement on the map.
Again, we watched Scum, right? We watched Scum. We were on board with Scum. This guy was tearing it up, but they were struggling originally on the cap points. Now they're running this back, though. Again, it's that flip, right? Like, getting that control, getting that build-up. He was doing so
This looks
well,
really good.
but outdone now. They're starting to figure it out.
They might be able to come back.
This flip is huge.
This is huge. They got 4 out of 5, Seth.
Yeah, A&E intentions coming through.
It's all up in the air, dude. It's all up in the air.
This is going to end up getting quite close, especially if they're able to hold on to these. But now you got 3 under fire, so they need to maintain at least control on 2 of them.
I want to play the assault class so bad now.
God
damn!
I want to play the game so bad.
Like the suppressed shotty feels filthy. It just sounds filthy too,
it sounds
right?
nasty. It sounds so good. They got a big flip here, team. Oh man, we might be seeing a potential comeback here. They're getting close.
This is crazy work.
Yeah, it's like
crazy work. If they pull this off,
it's slower than COD, more tactical, while still being arcade.
Pulled off a 4 or 5K of his own.
Or is that a VR? Yeah, I want to see
They're
it.
going to try and see if they can stop this D cap. Which
yeah, C's under pressure. You just saw them going down there.
I want to see what they do.
If they're able to
What's
stop
different?
C at all, which, yeah, you get the. Damn it.
Too late.
People gotta be patient. Be patient out there.
Little solo effort here, it looks like, from Tactical Grid, though.
Oh, he's taking some shots.
Yeah.
That's
it looked like a nice attempt for a back cap, maybe, right? Get that pressure on the behind, make them turn around.
First in armor. I don't know. I never played Firestorm.
These 2 teams.
As if it's closed in.
Yeah, it's super close.
There was a separation of what, several hundred previously?
It was.
God is fast.
That's what you like about Battlefield.
I do wish
doable,
they'd slow it down.
On that same page, working together.
Big kills coming in here. They got to get these flips on
But again,
A and B to stop
can
the
Fizz
bleeding, but things are starting to
scratch
get
that
a little
itch,
hectic here.
I think it'll be okay. Because there's a lot of people that like that fast movement.
Up and over the top.
Oh, he's found him, man. He can sniff him out.
This is what they need to prevent. They cannot allow these tickets to go away so freely like this.
And look, this isn't even just him there with a shotgun, right? He's at range now. He's at arm's length just laying it down. They need some fight back.
Nothing.
Can't let Skunk get away with this.
Yeah, this is much more respectable gameplay.
Oh, yeah.
Not relying on the shotty as
Now, I'm
fully,
down
but
for this,
now he's
though.
back to it.
He's weighing. Anyone going to push? It's a nice try. Outdone, though.
Good try.
Woo.
Big punishment. All right, we're getting
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
It's, to me, like, the VR was like this. My style for sure.
This might be big.
That is a big secure.
But again, this is what I expect from these veteran players, right? Eyeing up where looks vulnerable, where can we skip past? We don't want to go for that just a bloodbath. That's unnecessary. Can we build up now? 80 to 95. It is crunch time between these two.
Now, without a doubt, it's a different system if you're not too familiar with it. In Battlefield, it's more tickets and you own the sites, but then when you spawn, you're kind of spending a ticket to come back into the game. So that's why you're seeing that number tick down.
It's a close game.
Those are players coming back in, but also as you own areas, that also begins to tick down. And folks, you got a tie game! Oh, we got a tie game!
That is actually wild. Last
be
man
toxic.
alive, trying to play it safe. Stone
Yeah, dude.
The last stand!
I'm sure we can get some games.
The caps are coming through at the same time. You can see ABC all
Based on like what I've seen, I'm gonna get this. This looks fun.
They're in a really good spot for the moment, but they have to hold the rest of the objectives that have already been
Gonna be
put
Tank Dog.
This is getting
The engineer.
It's so low now. They need to hold on to this. Be careful of those respawns.
Engineers like
20 seconds.
anti-vehicles, runs rockets,
It's dropping. So
shit
they
like
got
that.
This has got to be it secured here for them.
That's so sick.
Run back coming through.
Battlefield fucking rocks!
That was so well done.
What a game.
Look at them. You know that meant a lot to them as well. They worked for that victory. That was not easy
And
at all.
that was Tim the Tap Man having a life game.
100%.
Crazy. Crazy.
100%.
that was
so actually wild.
sick.
Yeah, man.
That was cool. Oh,
man, that feels like one of the best examples of like the difference between just like running around and shooting and killing, and then going for objectives, playing with your squad, building up, like prioritizing
shit,
the
guys.
right thing to do.
Yeah.
It's almost
That
5
was
o'clock.
Awesome.
I
That was so
think
cool. Now, of course, if
I'm
you
gonna get
felt
off here.
the way we felt watching
Go get
that,
some
being
food.
like, oh, damn, that was dope.
And,
Why don't you go ahead and check out the
see you
open
guys
beta.
tonight.
Don't forget that if you're watching the creators during today's stream, you can unlock early access August 7th and the 8th. And then
All right, guys.
going right into that, weekend 1, the
Yeah,
9th
take
and
care.
the 10th. So
It's
much
been real.
time, 48 hours
I
of
appreciate
destruction
you
and
all.
chaos. But the good
And,
news is it's not just that, because the following
see you
weekend
later.
we'll have more
Peace.
48 hours of carnage and mayhem.